'cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
Queens and balls and small children around sexual degenerates. What does this have to do with sports? And by the way, I say this as somebody who knows very little about sports. All I know is when I tune into the Olympics, I watch Olympic diving and I rate it by the splash. That's all. I see some guy, I have no idea what they're doing the flips. I just look at it and there's no splash. I go 10 and they put up their signs and I'm right. And then I see a guy like jump and then there's like a little bit of 0.
Doesn't matter.
We'll see. We'll throw some bets out there. We'll see.
You threw your pen. You threw your pen again.
That's all I know
No
about
splash on that pen throw.
No splash.
What
10
a
out of
culture
10.
is supposed to do with the opening ceremony is highlight stuff within their culture. France just basically said we're full of degenerates. Striking lack of Muslims there. France, be real. Come on, Paris. Look at what the London Games in 2012. It was hilarious. It was Mr. Bean and a bunch of other stuff that was like British. That was great.
The Chinese one was cool.
Yeah, Beijing was pretty awesome.
They had the
really
2008 drummers.
Making iPhones.
Atlanta was awful.
Slave traffic.
Atlanta was really boring.
I heard it was the bomb.
Yeah.
It was good.
The funniest part was Joe Frazier saying that he would push Muhammad Ali into the Olympic torch if people would move out of the way.
Oh.
He still hated him to the day he died. Well, again, put that behind you, Evan. No, man, I want to push him in. They were like, okay, Mr. Frazier, we're going to go back to these ceremonies. And I would take that over runs and stockings and French balls around children. This is where we are. You can do it. Does it offend me as a Christian? No, I don't really get offended. It's mediocrity, and it's disguising mediocrity with shock value. That's the issue. And of course, it's not age appropriate. No one said that you can't go be a big lady in your silly gay bars that you can do now as often as you want because PrEP pill's a thing. But it shouldn't be done on primetime television. This is the big thing too. Remember back in the like South Park. I was there when Matt Stone was addressing UT. My brother used to go, and he said Christians never tried to ban us. They just didn't want us on at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, and we agreed with them. The only time we ran into trouble was when we did the episode about Muhammad, and Comedy Central refused to air the episode, so we told them, okay, but it's going to be a 3-parter, and one of the episodes, now 3, that you're paying for this season. Christians don't try and ban anything. They simply point out the double standard, and Charlie Hebdo's not lost on me. France learned their lesson. Of course, they would never include that in these ceremonies.
No.
And here's
the last jihad, I don't think so.
No, and here's something I will say. Look, if you are a conservative, a Christian, someone who values, any type of norms or traditions, if you won't boycott the Olympics, right? They come around once every 4 years. When this kind of display takes place, then just be honest. You're never going to put your money where your mouth is. I don't know how many go to the NFL, but I got to watch my Pats. I don't know why they sound redneck if they're Patriots fans, but you what I mean.
That is weird. Yeah.
What are you willing to sacrifice? Every 4 years, I would have tuned in really just to wrestling, probably the judo. Pretty funny story. There was a Muslim who refused to shake a Jew's hand, got his arm broken the very next match.
Oh, I love that.
Shoulder popped out.
Love that good karma.
Peace now.
On the mat.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
What are you going to stand for? All right. And by the way,
I think it just sucked too. By the way,
I thought the Marie Antoinette and Gojira was pretty cool.
the metal thing. What's it called? Gojira.
Gojira.
Yeah, that was cool. It was pretty epic out on the little windows, sills. But the rest of it, that guy, it was like, it was terrible. It was like,
it sounded like a Brazilian.
That's
duty pad.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah,
and it was like
Smurf.
It was a bad song. It wasn't exciting.
It was a bad guy.
I think that's the opening ceremony.
That's close.
Yes, it was a bad guy in mediocre body paint and an even more mediocre body. There was nothing required to make that art happen. Like, hey, maybe you're an artist where your body is the sculpture. You're a bodybuilder, or you're an artist is your tool, or maybe you have an unbelievable makeup artist. Someone just slapped some Home Depot paint on you on a chubby dude and called it a day.
There's spots missing, the beard's not. It's like we have better performances at the Macy's Day Parade.
Yes,
or Macy's Thanksgiving Day. Are we too spoiled as Americans? Is that it? Am I asking for too much?
Well, our biggest export is pop culture. No one likes to admit it. By the way, speaking of pop culture and exports, you can go to CrowderShop.com and support. Show people where you stand in style. Go to CrowderShop.com. You get everything that we wear here. You can wear there and the Fight Like Hell shirt with Donald Trump. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm horrible with plugs. All right. I want to touch on something. We'll have Clay Travis on in a little bit, and then we'll talk about Google and the fuss quotes here. This new poll, and you're going to see this going all the way up until election time, just to be clear, because people on the left will say, and it's a Fox News poll, no less. I want to shine a light on something here. A new Fox News poll. Okay, first off, it kind of showed this race between Trump and Kamala being pretty tight, and it showed Kamala Harris winning in states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, or at least tied, right?
Yeah.
Wisconsin, I believe Trump is still up +1. Here's the thing. People are, it's a Fox News poll, so that shows you. Well, actually, you may not know this. Fox News, their polls, first off, they're not really a legitimate polling agency, and they actually are arguably the most far left according to the data. So I want to be really clear. When people say Fox News, therefore this is a conservative poll, they actually lean to the left of CNN on polling, and they are one of the least accurate pollsters. So Real Clear Politics, they even have ratings where they look at different pollsters, their margin of error. And as far as national polls, 80% of the Fox News errors favor Democrats.
Wow.
And in the 2016, those are generic ballot polls. In the 2016 and 2020 elections, just to be clear, the presidential elections, 100% error rate in favor of Democrats with Fox News. 100% of the time, if they got a poll wrong, it lined up on the side of Democrats, where they're at 100% of the time. So don't allow people to tell you, oh, well, you know, this is hey, what, are you denying reality? Even the Fox News poll. Don't just take away the word even. Be like, well, of course, the bias, the propaganda, or the poorly conducted Fox News poll. So do not allow this to demoralize you. Don't become complacent. But if anyone says, well, Fox News poll, no less, as though it's conservative, you can dismiss whatever they say next because they have no idea what they're talking about.
Right. I know we're going to talk about this in a minute. Really quick. Bring up CNN. I guarantee you, I don't even have to look. Fudge, they just changed it. So what they were saying is Trump again praises Hannibal Lecter. I guarantee you that's going to be one of those things where it's like, of course he didn't praise Hannibal Lecter. Like
I do love that the anchor on CNN wore a nice bathrobe.
Well,
yeah.
You got to do what you got to do when you're running out the door.
She looks like she had to rush to answer like the mailman. Yeah, they're trying to go with Vance is weird. Okay, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
It's, whatever. Okay, we'll get to that. This is what they're what they're using
with breasts on White House grounds, and I say guys because they had a penis and breasts showing them on White House grounds. And Vance is weird.
Yes, these are classical definitions, by the way. Guys because of a penis. So some people, just to the uninitiated, we refer to penises as guys or men. To the new viewers.
Now we call them penis holders.
Yes, exactly.
We're all penis holders here.
Exactly. Which isn't fully accurate because sometimes, you know, you are a penis holder, but temporarily if it's not your own. But the point remains, we're not talking about the French Olympics anymore. I need to eat a croissant.
And some balls.
Yes.
Aww.
Oh, I think we're losing the audience. Show them your ball.
Classic French theater.
Watch. Hit the dump button.
They call that baguette.
Yes. The old baguette. That guy was more like a nice.
No worries. I'm probably looking into it.
Okay. So here's something else.
Something
When
came
we
out.
talk about election interference,
Want to just do a pay card for
we're
now?
not just
Or?
talking about Dominion voting.
Let's
We're not just talking about
see what we
mass
have for
voting. The
inferior
election
numbers.
interference happens now. It happens now when you see pollsters trying to demoralize you. It happens when you see pollsters trying to actually shape public opinion as opposed to reflect public opinion. That's one way. Another way is that you see the media choose not to cover certain stories or choose to misrepresent stories, right? That can affect whether it's a Hunter Biden laptop example or, for example, the talking points that I saw across every single CNN show that came directly from the DNC regarding Kamala Harris not being the border czar, but actually part of the Northern Triangle. I was dumbfounded that all of them came out with the same talking points until I saw that it was from the DNC. So you see that. That, in my opinion, you can comment below if you disagree, is election interference. And then you see it from big tech. You saw it from big tech, of course, when we were talking about, COVID happened and they wouldn't allow you to question some of the narratives. They wouldn't allow you to actually show the clips of Donald Trump saying that the virus could have leaked from a lab. These things were actually removed from platforms. Do you think that might help inform the voting population? Well, right now,
I'm on it.
and this is scary, you're seeing it happen with Google actually memory holding
you got the
the
numbers,
assassination
you got it.
attempt on Donald Trump. So according to a bunch of posts on social media, Google will actually not auto-populate search results surrounding the Trump shooting.
One moment.
We tried here multiple prompts, and you can check all of our examples at louderwithcrowder.com. We provide all references, link in the description. The examples included attempted assassination of Trump, searching Trump shot, Donald Trump shot, and it wouldn't actually provide relevant details.
Nothing at all. It would
Nothing.
pull up other assassination attempts.
Yes.
Truman, it's a TRUM, right? So Truman, I even spelled out Trump one time. These aren't my results, but I did it individually when this happened yesterday.
Right.
I couldn't make it give me. It gave me Donald Duck before Donald Trump.
Yes.
Who tried to assassinate Donald Duck?
Nobody. That's the whole point. I'm just saying.
Chip and Dale, actually. I mean, they tried to assassinate him many times. Like, they actually, I watched
Yeah.
them put sticks of dynamite in his mouth.
Yeah. I should have saw that coming.
Yeah.
Little chipmunks.
They were serial killers, Chip and Dale.
Were.
They were adorable. And I tried to stick dynamite in my brother's mouth, and
Did it
I
work?
got in trouble.
That's
Must
enough.
have been expensive.
No, they don't really make M80s
All right,
anymore. It's a
that
little
should be
cheap.
good. I'll
So,
tell them to resubmit it.
then you have these results
Well,
from
take
Meta
a couple
AI,
days to
and
figure
we'll
out.
have people, we're actually confirming with people right now. There were screenshots out there. Now, it's since changed. That doesn't change the fact that they tried to get away with it. So screenshots of Meta AI showed that it wouldn't even acknowledge the Trump assassination attempt.
Jeez.
And then that was changed. That happened with us and Alexa a long time ago, asking about Jesus and Muhammad and Thanksgiving. And this is why I cannot confirm fully that the Meta AI screenshots are accurate, but I do know that the source is legitimate. And I was accused of lying when those results were changed with Alexa over the weekend of Thanksgiving. I believe it was 2018. So I know how that happens. And then they just hope that everyone accuses you of being a liar. Here's the thing. We also saw Google Trends. It shows you that the interest in the story, Trump's assassination, dropped to 0 just days after
There's no way.
the shooting.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's absolute. And it shows up in social media too. Like on X, I used to see the day after, a couple of days after, it would be nothing but posts about this, the investigation, what's going on, how did this happen? And now it's like it never happened.
No mention on the Google News homepage of the assassination attempt. Zero. No, none. I know you're thinking some. No, none.
None?
0 articles on the homepages of CNN, MSNBC, AP, Reuters, NBC, New York Times, Washington Post. This is absolutely election interference, to be clear.
Yeah.
And Google, you said they just recently issued a statement saying that it was in line with their policies.
Yeah, so and I'm going to have to go and check this. So guys in research, if you can confirm this, I saw Google issued a statement that said basically that they don't allow anything with political violence. Right. And so this is in line with their policy. And so the system is working just as it should.
What happened to never again?
No, I don't think so.
You know, when people say, whenever there's a tragedy, they go, never again. Okay, assassinating a sitting president, or some people say former president, I say sitting president, a presidential nominee.
Right.
Never again. How you say, hey, never again. Well, what? I don't know. Well, what should never happen again? I don't know what you're talking about. You just said never again. Well, what's never? What is the never in the again? I can't find it. You keep saying never again. What does that mean? That's where we are, because as long as it is politically expedient for them, they will memory hole it. And here's another example. This is what the media does.
Right.
They throw something out there and they couch it in words like maybe, we don't know, allegedly, so they can eliminate their liability. And then later on, and that gets covered
talking
everywhere.
about yesterday?
The next day, the truth comes out, or that same day, the truth comes out, but it's buried all the way on the 5th page, or it's in the opinion section. This is exactly what happened last week. We were with you, our last show on Friday, and Christopher Wray was the person, FBI, who said, we don't know. Trump may have been prompter from glass. Well, there was an update, which a lot of people didn't hear about, but here's the initial claim that was heard around the world.
As I said, I think with respect to former President Trump, there's some question about whether or not it's a bullet or shrapnel that hit his ear. So it's conceivable. Although, as I say here right now, I don't know whether that bullet, in addition to causing the grazing, could have also landed somewhere else. But I believe we've accounted for all of the shots and the cartridges. So let us get that.
It's my understanding that the very first one was the one that hit the president. Is that the very first shot, or is that not accurate?
I don't, as I sit here right now, I don't know the answer to that. I believe we know the answer to that. I just don't have it in front.
So that was front page news everywhere. If you go to Reddit politics, millions of members, it's still amongst the most popular articles. They still believe that Donald Trump wasn't shot. Now they're showing pictures of his ears healed, saying it's confirmation of what Chris Wray said. He clearly wasn't shot. What you may not know is within 2 days of that, the FBI officially confirmed, like, oh yeah, by the way, he was shot.
But that didn't make the news.
But that didn't make the news.
CNN said something a little bit ago. Don't go to it, but they said something a little bit ago, like more information comes out from the FBI about the assassination attempt. They didn't say, hey, he was shot.
Yes.
Which would have been the natural thing you would say,
right,
to confirm that, you know, a bullet hit somebody's ear.
He says it, and this is working in media. Just say, this is what happens. He says it in video form. He says it on a live broadcast in front of a lot of consequential people. He knows that that will be parroted across all of mainstream media. So they choose that venue. They choose that platform. They choose that medium very carefully. They make sure that everyone will cover it. And then in a written statement on a news day that people may not be paying attention at that point in time, they go, oh yeah, but no, we know he was shot. It was a bullet. What point is it? Hey, if people don't think Donald Trump was shot, let me just paint a parallel universe for you. People can't find out if there was an assassination attempt, right? If they search it, they meta AI, right now we've seen those manipulated results. It may change in the future, but you can't find it. Okay, then let's say you manage to find the information, and what will you find from the news? Donald Trump probably wasn't shot. It could have just been a graze. And then all the news articles saying Donald Trump exaggerated. He was using it for political sympathy at this point. What a piece of crap. Can you believe that a man may lie about being shot? Do you think that your opinion? Do you think it may affect your vote? Because I guarantee you that's 90% of the uninitiated, the politically uninformed. They search for it and then they don't get to. Hold on. Let me really dive into this. Oh, 6 pages buried. Less than 2 days later, the FBI said, yeah, he was shot, which means he's actually the good guy in this, and they're all the pieces of human garbage. No, that is election interference. And they're so bold about it right now with the memory holding.
Well, and it wasn't just the memory holding, you know, really quickly, and I know, but they didn't just memory hold that. They basically said everything was false about the shooting and Kamala Harris, just forcing that into your timeline. So I know, I'm sorry.
No, but
sorry, I just had
no, you're right. You are right. And that's a big part of why they have to do this. They're so bold because of a lack of accountability. They're so brazen with the memory holding that actually now they're even launching a service for just that for the average man.
More and more of what you do in real life ends up online. In our digital age, it's nearly impossible not to leave a footprint. Google's new memory holding 1.0 changes everything. Are you running for PTA chairwoman but can't seem to escape your OnlyFans past? Google memory hold it. Trying to get rid of that viral video of you getting beat up by the shortstop at your daughter's softball game? Google memory hold it. We've helped everyone, from former political figures trying to distance themselves from their sex fiend friends, to mid-level managers who totally exaggerate their college sports achievements. Whether you're trying to escape or obfuscate, Memory Hole is here for you.
Poor Gerald.
Very nice spread, no expense. And Gerald, how are you going to be recovering from that sick burn?
It's more of a second degree burn, you know?
Yes.
Not
Listen,
the worst,
shut
but
up,
it's the most
both of
painful.
you. All right, I didn't exaggerate, and I'm covered. I've got the wellness company by my side. Throw anything at me that you would like. Please go to twc.health/Crowder. Basically, you get this entire kit for the cost of a single visit to the doctor. Enter promo code Crowder, get 10% off and free shipping. And also, maybe there's a company where they can give you poison to kill other people. It's not this company. Maybe you kill the people in your office.
Well, it's a pretty good deal. I'm not going to lie, but you're still a loser and a liar.
This company,
you're still
the
a
wellness
liar.
company doesn't do that. They
still lie, though.
Recover.
You still lie about it. We actually used some of the antibiotics.
Yeah, he won
Someone here got sick.
He actually won the Leisman Trophy
Yes.
back in Notre Dame.
He's just stiff-arming the truth. So anyway, they're trying to collude. I can't see with the lights.
That was a bad throw.
See, did you see how bad that throw was?
I know.
Stop it. Paper.
So let's go through this because I've been doing this for a long time, and I know that we've covered these individually. I don't know that there's been one segment putting all of these together. And often you will see this not only parroted in media, but you will see this in your day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm.
Helps prepare you for your conversations in your day-to-day life. The rebuttals that you'll most likely hear about Donald Trump and why people don't like his personality. All right. So this right now we can lead in with. Do we need to lead in with his Christian thing? Do we think so? Do we think it matters?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. This is the latest example. Yeah. It's not the most egregious, but the media tried to make it sound as though Donald Trump said that he was not a Christian, something. Here you go.
Could this be America's last election if Donald Trump wins? What the former president told a Christian group at the Turning Point USA Believers Summit in West Palm Beach. The former president telling the crowd that if they re-elect him to the White House, they won't have to worry about voting ever again.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote, beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote.
He said it 3 times.
No, he didn't say I'm not a Christian 3 times this week. And he didn't say I'm not a Christian. He said, you guys are great. You beautiful Christians. I'm a Christian. That's it. It's a word whisker. Just like Brian Kilmeade didn't say colored sorority. He said college sorority. When people talk about how much they hate the modern era of clickbait, this is what they are talking about. But this is one that kind of died down because most people were able to say, okay, in context, I can see that that's not he said. But other examples, because they keep throwing crap at the wall and they hope that some stick. And again, you can comment below which ones stick out in your mind as far as the greatest misquotes that they've tried to use to paint Donald Trump's legacy. Here's 5. All references available at LetUsCrowder.com. Big one, and this is why we have the shirts that we do at the shop. So the claim that they made, and they echoed for a very long time, is that President Trump riled up his supporters and encouraged and called for an insurrection by saying and using the words, fight like hell.
They were there, any of the speakers had a legal jeopardy in terms of incitement to riot, which is a charge.
If you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Writing as demonstrated in our hearings, we have assembled an overwhelming evidence, including from dozens of your former appointees and staff, that you personally orchestrated and oversaw a multi-part effort to overturn the 2020 presidential election and to obstruct the peaceful transition of power.
We fight. We fight like hell.
That idea comes up in the 2 quotes included in the article of impeachment.
We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
So insurrection, fight like hell. Well, here's the truth that the media doesn't cover, and this is election interference. President Trump said at that very same rally that people needed to make their voices heard peacefully and patriotically. Believe your lying eyes and ears.
Do the right thing and only count the electors who have been lawfully slated. Lawfully slated. I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. But I said, something's wrong here. Something's really wrong. Can't have happened. And we fight. We fight like hell.
That would seem pretty clear, cut and dry. Again, with the context. Let me provide some more context. Fight like hell is only a call to violence when Donald Trump says it. You know that it's an expression people use, and here are a bunch of people in politics using that expression, not calling for violence.
I'm using every tool at my disposal. I'm going to fight like hell to protect this right for women.
We're going to fight like hell, and we're going to ensure that Joe Biden's the next president so that the working class keeps moving forward.
And we fight like hell to achieve it.
Hi, everybody. It's Gretchen Whitmer. I've been fighting like hell for working people and basic freedoms in Michigan my entire life.
To use the term fight like hell repeatedly in its proper context where no one has a problem with it, and then to weaponize it against President Trump is election interference. Clear? Let's go through another one. Here's the claim that they made. We run into this a lot. People still believe it, that President Trump said, as it related to Charlottesville when someone was killed, and there were some neo-Nazis who happened to be present with tiki torches, that Donald Trump praised neo-Nazis, calling them very fine people.
Let's say of President Trump back in 2017, saying he had said today that he answered the question perfectly. Let's take a listen.
Neo-Nazis started this. They showed up in Charlottesville. They showed up in Charlottesville to protest.
Excuse me. They didn't put themselves down as neo. And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
The president continues to believe, against all the evidence, that there were very fine people on both sides at the alt-right neo-Nazi white supremacists Unite the Right rally.
Charlottesville is also home to a defining moment for this nation in the last few years. Very fine people on both sides.
Okay, here's the truth. Again, all references available. We provide them for you publicly every day. There were some neo-Nazis and white supremacists who happened to be there in Charlottesville, but it started as a protest regarding people wanted to tear down statues that they saw as, indicative of a Confederacy of pro-slavery past, which, by the way, moved on to removing statues of Abraham Lincoln. You can see that sort of logic trail. And then there were people saying, hey, even though these people, some of these statues are of people who were imperfect, it's a part of our heritage. Those were the two major groups clashing in Charlottesville. And then off in the distance, there were some extreme neo-Nazis and white supremacists. But here's the good part. Thank God Donald Trump explicitly condemned by name neo-Nazis and white supremacists in that same clip.
And I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay? And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly. Now, in the other group also, you had some fine people.
That is media malpractice, and that is election interference. What do you think happens with Jewish American voters, Black American voters, when they hear, oh my God, the president praised white nationalists and Nazis? Then it also makes it acceptable to say that he is a Nazi. Well, why wouldn't he be a Nazi? Because he praised Nazis. Now it's time to kill Nazis, and you have a Trump assassination attempt that, by the way, Google has memory hold and you can't find any information about. It's election interference. Also, why did Biden really run? Can you comment? That's one of the reasons. Really? To run by the guy who said I'm condemning neo-Nazis and white nationalists? That was your flash of that was your flash of old prick moment?
That was his last straw.
Okay, here's another one. The famous quote, the bloodbath, right? Here's the claim from the left. Trump allegedly said that if he was not elected, according to them, if Trump is not elected, he is threatening a bloodbath in America. A lot of people still believe this.
Former President Donald Trump is taking heat for the language that he used at a rally in Ohio over the weekend. The language that he used at a rally in Ohio over the weekend.
Damn it.
Over the weekend.
A quote bloodbath if he is not reelected.
Campaign rally in Ohio on Saturday. Former President Trump promised to place tariffs on cars manufactured abroad if he's reelected, and made a dire prediction of what would happen if he is not.
Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country.
Okay, so bloodbath, 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 bloodbath. If I'm not elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the country. Here's the truth, and that last man kind of mentioned it. He was talking about trade with China and how China are dumping cars in the United States, and he was saying that for the automobile industry, if Biden at that point was still the candidate were to be reelected, it would be a bloodbath for the auto industry. But believe your lying eyes and ears. Here's the clip in context.
Those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us. No, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars.
Just like the Fight Like Hell example, bloodbath, it's something that has been used repeatedly. This is election interference. I want to be very clear. The media malpractice has now, it's now veered into election interference. We saw with the Hunter Biden laptop story. What you don't see is this kind of malpractice happening every day. Here's another one, another claim that you have seen from the left, that Donald Trump, if you believe them, flat promised to you that he was going to be a dictator.
Donald Trump reacting to reports about what a second term would look like and concerns that he would govern as an authoritarian. Donald Trump is no longer merely suggesting he'll be a dictator should he win a second term. Now he's just coming right out and he's saying it.
Last night in a Fox News town hall, Sean Hannity asked Donald Trump twice, coaching him along as he often does in these interviews, if Trump planned to abuse his power if elected to a second term. Trump told the Iowa audience he would not be a dictator except on his first day in office.
Overnight during a taped town hall in Iowa, former President Trump mocking questions about turning the presidency into a dictatorship. Moderator Sean Hannity asking Mr. Trump if he had any plans to abuse his power or break the law if he were reelected, or seek retribution against us.
I love this guy. He says, "You're not going to be a dictator, are you?" I said, "No, no, no, other than day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling. After that, I'm not a dictator."
So if you watch the mainstream media, legacy media, you're going to go, oh my God, he said he's going to be a dictator. He praised neo-Nazis. Here's the truth. Well, first off, President Clinton, otherwise Biden wouldn't have been sworn in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see what's going on in Venezuela, a little bit of a different picture. And he made a tongue-in-cheek remark about closing the border, drilling. It was clearly a joke. And people who see it in context would know that.
Under no circumstances, you are promising America tonight, you would never abuse power as retribution against anybody.
Except for day one.
Except for?
He's going to prison. Except for day one.
Meaning?
I want to close the border and I want to drill.
That's
drill,
not retribution.
I'm going to be, he keeps, we love this guy. He says, "You're not going to be a dictator, are you?" I said, "No, no, no, other than day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling. After that, I'm not a dictator."
Which, by the way, also contextually, 89 executive orders from Biden on the border undoing what Donald Trump did, and of course executive orders on federal leases for drilling. So it's not really a dictator type thing. It's actually one of the few issues that falls itself legitimately under the presidential purview, which you've seen from George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. But the media wants you to believe that he would be a dictator because I guess they don't understand the separation of powers. Here's another one because Joe Biden just quoted this in the recent debate before he unceremoniously dropped out. Here's the claim that President Trump said during COVID it could be cured by injecting bleach into your arm.
Cleanup in the Oval Office. President Trump is finding it hard to explain away his dangerous suggestion that Americans could inject themselves with disinfectants as a cure for the coronavirus.
I just reminded you of when President Trump floated the idea of injecting disinfectants to knock out coronavirus.
Medical experts are warning people not to inject themselves with disinfectants after President Trump pondered at last night's White House briefing whether that could be a potential method for fighting the virus.
The disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning?
All right, so we want to bring in Major Garrett. He's standing by at the White House to sort of just walk us through what the president had to say.
Not the White House. And the talking points from the DNC, which go to the media, are then echoed by former Vice President Biden at that debate where he took it one step further along with MSNBC and the Young Turks. And he said, "This is the guy who told you to inject bleach." He said those actual words. Here's the truth. President Trump never suggested that people themselves inject bleach or themselves inject disinfectant. He was talking about during this period of time. And by the way, he was also right. People mocked him because he said there may be ways to resanitize masks because we were throwing them out. That became a thing. People started using effective methods of steam closets to resanitize masks. And he was talking about other forms of interventions that could possibly treat the COVID virus. And yeah, he's not a doctor in context.
I would like you to speak to the medical doctors to see if there's any way that you can apply light and heat to cure. You know, that if you could, and maybe you can, maybe you can't. Again, I say maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not a doctor.
That was another thing he was talking about. I don't know if you know this. They do use sometimes UV light. They do use sometimes as a disinfectant. There are methods where they actually try and use sometimes infrared waves, UV light. He's not a doctor. He didn't tell anyone to inject bleach. Here's another one, kind of a bonus one, where they claim that Donald Trump referred to countries as shitholes.
But in a private meeting, a proposal to restore protections to immigrants from Haiti, El Salvador, and certain African countries who were until recently protected from deportation reportedly prompted the president to question, why are we having all these people from whole countries come here?
Now that one's true.
Still funny.
You really said that
because it's true.
Oh, the old Gavin. I like it.
Full of Gavin.
I say it all the time. What he really meant was countries that are comparable to holes of shit, like Haiti, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
yeah.
geez. Yeah, the
Oh,
barbecue.
jeez.
And they shit in holes.
That's supposed to eat where you shit.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Congo. That's another one that well, you know what?
Same guy.
See, there is a pattern. That's what they often do. So let's put this all together. If you are a voter who tunes into legacy media, or if you rely on Google, on Facebook, on a lot of these big tech platforms, you believe that Donald Trump tried to overturn an election, calling for an insurrection, telling people to fight like hell and violently, as opposed to what he actually said, which is make your voices heard peacefully and patriotically. You would believe that he praised Nazis. He praised Nazis and supremacists, calling them very fine people, as opposed to him actually condemning them. You would believe that he said he was going to be a dictator day one, even though, of course, there's no truth to that whatsoever. You believe that this man said there will be a bloodbath if I don't win this election. So there's going to be a bloodbath, which of course would lend itself to the idea that he is a would-be dictator and an insurrectionist, even though none of those things are true. And that kind of rhetoric, which we now know to be untrue, is what inspired somebody to attempt to take the man's life. But if you search them, you can't find it either. This is no longer a free country. And I don't want to hear BS about the First Amendment protecting these big tech platforms. This is election interference. It affects what people believe. It affects the vote. And it affects people being killed in the streets, including the will-be president of the United States. They cannot win an election fairly, and they know it. And on election night, we're going to be here with you, November 5th, 2024. None of it happens without you supporting us. louderwithcrowder.com/Mug Club. It's $89 annually. You get twice the show. You get a Friday show. You get all the other shows on Mug Club, the undercover unit. And on election night, we are actually going to be calling states. We are going to be the place to tune in. We will have boots on the ground in every major swing state, every major city. We are going to have all the news wires that we need to not only cover the media, but call states ourselves in addition to real-time live data analysts. It's the election live stream of the century, the Rumble on Rumble. No more tricks. They're even going to have the electoral integrity map for you that will be interactive, where states will be called, and you can see any tomfoolery taking place in real time. It's been an infrastructure investment in the seven figures for this company, because we don't want to be caught flat-footed again. And these people, meaning those who run legacy media and big tech, because of course they link arms, they need to go away. They need to go away. And we can't do that every day, but we can guarantee you that they go away on election night, because we'll be here with you.
That's what's going on.
My name is Ross 7109.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Boston 13.3.
May I have your name and badge number, please?
Andrews 2698.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Can't even identify himself. Imagine that. Have a good day, guys.
Sir, you're not free to go.
Am I detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'll stay.
Okay.
For what crime? What am I being detained for? What crime, sir? What's your reasonable suspicion of a crime? I'm on a public sidewalk recording. What's your crime that you suspect me of? What is your crime that you're suspecting me of? You're detaining me? I'm not free to go?
No, you're not.
Okay. I'll stand here.
Good.
Yeah, you're illegally detaining me, though. Understand that. I haven't committed any crime. You have no right to stop me right now. What's the reasonable suspicion of a crime? What crime have I committed here? You can't speak English either? Do you want him to translate for you?
Good.
Yeah, maybe you understand French. Yeah? Maybe you understand French. Supervisor on the way? Cool. I'll be on my way right as soon as he comes. Yeah. Is he detained too? Yes. He's detained too. I just want to make it clear, okay?
Great.
All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay right here.
Great.
But you are illegally detaining me.
Okay.
Name and badge number, please. That's how you treat tourists, huh? You like that? It's for pieces of shit like you. You should probably learn it. What's your name and badge number, sir? Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. 6 police officers, huh? Well, we got 5 professionals who could identify himself, and we got one piece of tyrant right here. That's all right. There's always one, right? So you can't answer me for what crime you're detaining me for, right? What are you detaining me for? What crime have I committed? What are you suspecting me of? If you're not going to answer me, I'm going to walk away. You need to give me reasonable suspicion of a crime. Give me that crime now or I'm walking away. You could detain me in cuffs if you need to, but I'm going to walk away if you don't answer me. Give me a reason right now. What is the crime I've committed? What crime have you suspected me of committing, sir? What is your probable cause for detaining me, sir?
Probable cause.
What is it? Go ahead.
You be quiet. Maybe I'll tell you.
I'm listening.
All right. You are filming a federal
Is that illegal?
facility. Yes, it is.
It's illegal to film from a public sidewalk of a federal property, is it? Really? Oh, you got another thing coming, buddy.
Yes,
It's not illegal to record. Actually, the Constitution's right down the street. You might want to go read it. Yeah, freedom of the press, buddy. Yeah, there's case law, too. Department of Homeland Security states a memo of 2018 that I can record federal property and hand out unless I'm in a restricted area. Did you know that? You're illegally detaining me for exercising a constitutionally protected right where the Constitution of the United States was signed. You tyrant. Incredible. Am I free to go, sir?
You are not.
I am not free to go. After all that, I'm still not free to go.
For the supervisor.
I don't need the supervisor.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't. So am I free to go?
What I just said.
Am I free to go?
No.
Okay. So you are under the impression that I'm committing a crime by recording a federal institution from a public sidewalk, correct? Is this a public street? Can any officer here answer me? Is this a public sidewalk? Is this not a public sidewalk? Am I not free to record in a public setting? I'm going to be recording here now and after you leave. Then you're going to get a complaint on you for putting your hands on me.
I can't understand what you're saying.
They also don't understand about public photography on a public sidewalk. They think they can detain me and violate my rights from freedom of movement. Okay. You guys recording? You guys body cams on? You recording? You're recording? Are you recording, sir? Are you recording? Are you hot? You hot? Recording? Yeah? No? Okay. Got another thing coming, tyrant. Got another thing coming.
Why won't this go to full screen? That's so weird. Fucking YouTube is shit, man.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 officers illegally detaining me for public photography. Okay. Yeah, they're good. They'll be dismissed here in a minute. No worries. Look at this. In the same city that the Constitution was signed, and they want to illegally detain me for exercising my First Amendment right on a public sidewalk. Huh. Guys don't have your license or something? Need training wheels? Incredible. Am I free to go, sir?
Or not?
For exercising my constitutional rights, I'm not free to go? All right, as long as we have that on record. The time limit has started. You guys have helmets on because you're brain dead, or what is it? You guys are all detaining me, huh? Every single one of you are detaining me right now illegally? Let the fun begin. Where's your supervisor? If I walk away, you're going to place me in cuffs?
Be here in a minute.
I'm asking you a question. If I walk away, are you going to put me in cuffs? I'm asking you again.
You are not free to go.
Okay. And I'll be under arrest if I am? Is that what you're telling me? If I walk away right now for an illegal detainment? Okay. He doesn't even understand English. You think he's going to understand French? These people don't even understand the Constitution or the rights or the oath that they took. They're violating that right now. Is that your supervisor? Is he driving a tricycle too? Look at these clowns. They think they could detain me for recording on a public sidewalk. You know, arrest me for free speech too? Huh, you piece of... Is that disorderly conduct? Want to go for strike two? You already violated my First Amendment right to freedom of the press.
912.
I'd like to be on my way and exercise my freedoms. You're holding me hostage here. You're holding me against my will, and I haven't committed any crime. You can't even suspect me of a crime. What crime have I committed? What is your reasonable suspicion of a crime? What's your RAS? Can you articulate the crime that I've committed here, sir? You have nothing to say? How many years have you been violating people's rights? Do you know how many people walk around here and take pictures and video? Tourists? This is how you treat tourists? Really? This is how the Philadelphia Police Department treats tourists, huh? Because I don't live in Philly, buddy. You guys have cameras all around the place. Is that your supervisor? Is that your supervisor? Well, you're detaining me, so I'm following you. You're the only one that has detained me. So if you walk, I'm going to walk because I'm detained, correct? I'll follow you. Is that your supervisor? It looks like it. Hopefully he's not a bigger piece than you are. We'll find out. Sir, are you the supervisor? Can I speak with you, please? All right. Hold on, sir. I am detained right now. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? No, you cannot. He is detaining me, and I'd like to be on my way. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Am I detained? Am I detained? I'd like to go about my day. Am I free to go or am I detained? I'm walking away, sir.
He doesn't want to talk.
Est-ce que c'est un problème que je parle français?
Then they started getting hostile. So I said, all right, I'm not going to go back and forth. I just asked him some questions. I see the badge he has. It's no big deal. And because he's filming a federal...
Which is not illegal.
So I'm asking,
Am I detained?
then he started getting as hostile as he's doing that.
Am I? Because I'm pissed off. You're holding me hostage. I haven't committed a crime.
I didn't raise my voice.
No, you're detaining me illegally for exercising my First Amendment right.
So that was the whole. I want to know why
He is illegally detaining me, and I want to be free to go. It doesn't. I don't give what you ask me. I don't have to answer your questions. I haven't committed a crime. Okay, what is your name and badge number?
Sergeant Schubert, 465.
Thank you. Do you have a business card?
No.
Okay. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? He is the one who's detained me. Am I free to go? I don't care. I don't need to. I have a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Am I free to go? You're violating every single one of my rights. First, fourth, and fifth. I suggest you let me go right now. Am I free to go?
Sure.
Thank you, piece of shit. All of you are a piece of shit for violating my rights in a constitutional state. Okay? I am a tourist. You're a piece of shit for treating me this way. All I was doing is taking pictures on a public sidewalk, exercising a constitutionally protected right. You have no right to detain me. You're a tyrant. Enjoy the phone calls. Seriously, you too. I'll get your email and everything. Enjoy them. It's not great. You guys are dismissed. Get the fuck out of here.
Bye-bye.
Get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Go.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Screw.
Bye-bye.
Get out of here. Dismissed. You kick rocks. Kick rocks. Is this what the Philadelphia taxpayers pay for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officers to stand around? That's over $500,000, if not more. Standing around on a public sidewalk. That's what's going on right here. Intimidating me, harassing me, illegally detaining me for exercising my constitutionally protected rights that you, tyrant, swore to protect. Go do your job, kick rocks. I will record here at the jail all I want. And there's not a thing you can do about it. Have you learned something today, you piece of... I think you have. Go on your tricycle and get the out of here. You the wrong one today, buddy. You know this piece of put his hands on me? Do you know that? He assaulted me. He illegally detained me, and he assaulted me. Are you going to do something about that? Are you? What are you going to do, Sarge? What are you going to do? Because it's all on video, unless all of you shut yours off, but it's on mine. He assaulted me. What are you going to do about it, Sarge? He violated my rights, Sarge. What are you going to do about it, Sarge? Nothing, as usual.
Protect the blue. Le bleu.
Right around the corner, the Constitution of the United States was signed, and you violated my rights. Go take a tour, buddy. Go take a tour, because I don't have to. I already know it.
And you know what? The Constitution's decided by...
All for taking pictures, guys. All for taking pictures.
Yeah, there you go. Respect the sign. Yeah. I thought you were leaving. I thought you were staying with us all day.
Can you get him for assault or no?
No.
Oh, so you're allowed to touch me, but I can't touch you? Is that how it goes? Huh? Is it really, Sarge? Are they following the leader? What are you doing on a bike? You don't have a license either? A bunch of bike cops. Look at this. Look at this. He's not gonna do anything. He's not gonna do anything. He assaulted me and violated my rights. That's what you call the drive of shame there. Usually it's in a vehicle, but you don't even know how to drive, I'm sure. What crime have I committed, sir? Filming from a public sidewalk? Is that it? Hey, you should probably stay on the bike. You can use it. Here he is. Here's the tyrant of the day, Philly.
And Jonathan Martin. What's up?
What's up, you piece?
Huh? Where you at? What time you get off?
On your wife.
Hey, JC. Oklahoma keeps popping in and out. I'm dealing with somebody, and I asked him what he meant by the judge thing. Gone already.
All right, everybody. So that's going to be it over here today in the city of Philadelphia at the Federal Detention Center for our First Amendment audit, which failed horribly. The Federal Detention Center didn't come out. They didn't speak to me. They didn't have any issues at any point of time, but there was an officer that observed me recording and taking pictures as I got over here. He actually was right down there and turned around and then ended up detaining me, calling backup. He put his hands on me twice and assaulted me. And then about 7 or 8 other officers came, and I requested a sergeant, asked him if I was detained. He's under the impression that taking pictures on a public sidewalk of a federal facility is illegal, which is definitely not, as we know. It is obviously protected by the Constitution and the First Amendment. That was signed right down the street, guys. Utterly ridiculous. Disgusting behavior by that tyrant. Harding, I think his name was.
Happy birthday.
The supervisor ended up coming about 10 minutes later. I was detained for about 10 or 15 minutes. And you know, and I asked him several times if I was detained, and he just could not answer me. He said, "Let me talk to my officer," and you know, eventually told me that I was free to go. And they ended up sticking around, and just disgusting behavior. It just went horribly wrong over here with the Philadelphia Police Department. So if you want to redress and petition your government, you could always do so. I appreciate all the support, guys. I think that's going to be it over here today in Philly. For our First Amendment audit. I appreciate all your support. Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Press NH Now. Also, check out my playlist to see some videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button. Let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area. Always check a description. All links will be included in the description. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England states. Until the next one, guys, I appreciate all the support. Please check out these next 2 videos. Until the next one, Press NH Now. Peace.
Nuts.
Officer Ziegler.
Is he live?
Do not understand the difference between public and private, it sounds like.
I don't see his live.
Misread the statute. We're trying to play games loosely with the
Yeah, they're going to trespass us for 30 days. What, until election season's over? And then we can come back to the public lobby.
You can't trespass law-abiding citizens from public. Still laws that are broken. This guy thinks he's going to get a name.
I wish I could read your comments. I apologize, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you'd be so kind. He's like, he'd never seen a trespass form before. He said he'd been on the job for 20 years in the same department.
Yeah, I just went and
How's
checked.
that possible? Probably because they just
Who is he
verbally tell
talking to
people
then?
leave and no one ever
Is he
follows
talking
up
to
with the
himself?
written part. So there's an appeal process, so I might get to go to put
I
these
just heard
guys
him
in the
talking
box.
background.
Ziegler, you know when you fill that out, you're going to be in the witness box, right? Yeah. You didn't hear me? You know that you have to show up to the appeal hearing and you'll get cross-examined by me, right? Okay. And you're sure about this law? 100%. You are? Okay. All right. Very good.
Who's LT?
Ballot box right outside the door. Does that mean we couldn't go on the public sidewalk or look?
Who's
up
LT?
the camera? Doesn't make any sense.
Anywhere they put a ballot box ceases to be public. They're going to fill out a private trespass for a public building? Is that what I'm hearing now?
Who private? It's a good shit show this morning. Oh, he likes to strike channels and stream his stuff? Really? How would you know? Do you have a channel that restreams Liberty Troll stuff, Willow? How would you know? Do you have a channel? Here, let's see if you have a channel.
Hey, Lieutenant, wherever the general public is allowed to be.
Oh, you do have a channel, okay.
You can't kick people out for being there, so you
It's up
can't
to
kick
you.
them out for recording in a place they're allowed to be.
That's Brandsburg v. Hayes, if you guys want to look that law
Animal
up.
shorts, all right. All right. You got some shorts,
They don't care
okay.
about the law. That's the bottom line.
So listen, guys, you should be asking.
Do me a favor, don't stand behind me. You can stand over there.
I'm not behind you.
That's fine. Can you back away where I leave this? Partner, come on. I'm just asking you to go. You can film me all day long. Just stand back.
Is he not allowed to be there?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Listen, we can't record in there. Then we
So if
can't-
the sign said no black people? Sorry.
So listen to me. If we can go in there, you can't kick us out for being there. So you can't kick us out for recording while we can be in a place we're allowed to be, where we have a right to be.
You're a manager? All right, man.
So if it said no black people on the
You're a
sign, you would
manager,
enforce
man.
that too, right?
Hell yeah.
Huh? Yeah. They go silent when they hear some logic.
Yo, you think Queen's getting released this morning? Let's go. I hope they mailed her phone and wallet to her so she can stream. Or not
I'm
even her
sure.
wallet,
Does that
just
law
her
say
phone, I
anything about
guess.
photography, guys?
I thought she had two of them, though.
Can you guys pull up that login?
You think you got? Guys, pull it up. You want to provide your information for the trespass?
Are we required to by law?
I'm asking if you
Are we required to by law?
I'm asking the question, sir. You're the public servant. Do we have to by law?
Is it under threat of arrest?
Excuse me, sir. Man, the more I hear this
That's
guy,
the
the
only
more
way
I
you're gonna
hate
get
him,
me to
man.
do anything is under threat of arrest, under threat of violence and coercion.
Oh, nasally and shit.
What are they saying in the chat about the?
Something about unable. Let's see. I can't really read it. Under duress. Yes, we are under duress.
Wait, there's some duress going on, man? Can't they just leave, man?
Hey, if you guys can hear me over there in the comments,
just leave, man.
Let me know if that statute says anything about photography specifically.
It said the elector or something can take pictures or something. That's it. But we weren't in the polling place. That's the whole idea.
So it's a public lobby, obviously. So
You
we're
manage
allowed
this
to
channel?
be
Yeah,
there.
I'm a Hebrew
You can see
national,
people
man.
going
Shit.
back and forth, putting
I
the
feel
ballot
you.
in there. It doesn't change anything.
It's all
if you
good,
have a
man.
camera. It doesn't change it at all. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are we allowed to be in there without cameras?
He has some good content. Hell yeah.
Oh, so we can go. We turn.
I just found his channel.
Oh,
I'm a
now
sub
we're
to him.
trespassed for recording in public. Got it. So you're trespassing us for recording in public. Got it.
Yeah, go get him.
Yeah. We need more cops here, guys. You should do 1 cop per sheet of paper.
Hell yeah.
Probably get paid $100,000 to do this. That's so sick.
More than that, man.
Speaking of 100,000, in America, there's over 100,000 rapes and murders and violent crimes that go only less than 1% get solved. But if you show up somewhere in public with a camera, you get 3 cops on you like flies on poopy.
Ooh. Poopy.
Hit the thumbs up, guys. I said to this cop, you wonder why people hate you, and he said that, is that a threat? Like, dude, do these guys live in an upside down world or what?
Upside down world. Yeah. Oh
We have a
shit.
couple of,
I love
law
upside down
enforcement
world.
officers here who swore an oath to the Constitution.
So nice.
They are oath violators, and they don't care. That's what we find.
They
It
don't
seems like
care.
more often than not these days, this is what you run into.
Yep.
And the state of Florida has become a police state. This is,
Make sure to tell them they have to show up in court when they sign their name to that, okay? Your body cam running? Lieutenant?
Yeah.
Your body cam's running? He said yes, so. Yeah. Oh, let's go hear the cops explaining. Integrity, loyalty, and honor to themselves.
area on the fly. It's not really a polling. It's not a designated polling area. They just don't want us in there. And so they're playing loosely with the words and they're making up.
They don't want us in there either. That's why they're
You know how-
enforcing their
you know
feelings.
how they do with the restricted areas in certain places that are public, and they
Yeah.
say now we're going to restrict this area. They can't do it on the fly. They're trying to do the same thing, except instead of restricted area, they're saying now it's a polling area.
Yeah, they just made the lobby a polling area to try to keep us out of there.
It's a public lobby. It can't be both a public lobby and a polling area.
Ziggler, is this really what you want to be doing? You'd rather? Why didn't you do that instead of enforcing their feelings? Your job is not to enforce people's feelings; it's to obey the Constitution.
No, he's enforcing policy. He thinks that he's enforcing policy, but it's not even policy.
It's not.
He's just making up polling areas on the fly.
Yeah.
It's either a polling area or it's a lobby. It can't be both a public lobby and a polling area.
The definition of lobby, you guys just have a term in your head what that is.
It's open to the it's a waiting area open to the public in a public building. That is a
Yeah,
public
it's
lobby.
called a limited public forum. That's what it's called.
Time, place, manner restrictions. The time being is within hours of operation. Place, it's a public building and a public lobby.
And then the manner, as long as we're not cursing or causing a scene, we're fine. We just told you the exceptions. Limited public forum.
Polling booth or
We weren't in a polling booth.
polling area, though, sir. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. They're saying it is, but it's not. It's
They have ballot boxes outside. So if we recording a ballot box outside, you're going to trespass it? No. What's a special circumstance? Outside.
which is in an envelope when they turn it in.
Right.
You can't see it. Even if we can't see it from public, it's not our problem.
And even if we capture it, it's not illegal to capture. It's illegal to publish it.
John, listen. So if I put my social on my chest on a piece of paper, write it down. And I go, hey guys, don't look in this direction because you can see my social. The onus is not on the public, general public in a public area.
Onus?
I have to keep my private information private. Same thing with.
He's not listening.
Oh yeah, he's listening.
He's not listening.
Are we
No,
talking to
he's
you?
listening. No, he's not.
We're both facing you, talking directly at you, pointing our cameras directly at you. You said you've been doing this 20 years?
We're recording
20 years.
you.
Gentlemen, you're not welcome in the park.
Oh, Nancy, you were doing so
Oh,
good.
man.
So you're going to go to court then and testify, right? Nancy,
Oh,
you're going to go to court and testify?
Why'd you
And be
rebuke us,
cross-examined?
Nancy?
All right, Nancy, you blew it. You did great, and now you blew
You're
it.
gonna have to be in court now, man. That ought to show you being in court, man.
You guys want to sign the trespass form?
Nope.
Okay.
Are we required to by law? Is it under threat of arrest? Okay, good. Don't ask us to do anything unless you're willing to throw us in a cage, okay?
Wait, what? Wait, huh?
The polling area and the public lobby cannot be one and the same, guys.
They don't care, dude.
It's open to the public. The general public can go in there. If somebody picks up a camera, the onus isn't on us to make sure we don't look at somebody's social floating around in public.
Now I wonder if they give us the cameras from the surveillance, if it's going to have all these people with their ballots on there, and how they're going to explain that they can record people with ballots in the lobby, but we can't. So what is the appeal process, guys? Is it on there? It's on the paperwork? All right, thank you. Thank you. You guys solve any real crimes lately? Murders, rapes, or are you just revenue generators? Window tint checkers, tag light tyrants, blinky light tyrants.
Yeah. The appeal process is for the city. This is not city property, okay?
What property is it?
It's private. There you go, sir.
What's private? The supervisor of election is private?
Yeah.
The supervisor of election is a private entity?
It's owned by the county, guys. It's
Yes,
owned by the,
correct.
Yeah.
So it's not private.
And the taxpayers. It's funded by the taxpayers, so we are the owners of the property, guys.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Have a good day. You're dismissed, Ziegler. See you in court.
Court. Who's yelling?
We got some protesters across the street dragging the American flag on the ground.
Who's yelling? That protest looks lit. That's better content than fucking Piggers. Go record
Hey,
flag
Zach.
dragging.
I'm going over there.
Hell yeah. Bye, faggot
All right,
tro.
guys. Let's go see what these guys are doing. See
Or
if we're
Liberty
gonna harass
faggot,
them.
glasses boy, pedo blue man, buddy.
Pull up next to them.
Hell yeah, John. Let's get out of here, man. That guy sucks, man. He's always shushing you, man. He doesn't know you're the GOAT and the OG and the grandfather of artists, man. It's fucking noobs, man. Can't
Let me use the
stand it.
crosswalk because you know they're going to get frisky. So there you go, guys. They put a ballot box in the public lobby. Illegal U-turn, double yellow line, illegal U-turn. Illegal U-turn. Oh, they're sovereign citizens, though, so they can do whatever they want. Man, St. Pete did so good.
Here we go. Who is that, man? Is that the armed fisherman, man?
And that's the sound of the man working on the train. Yay. Don't break the law, he's saying.
Don't break the law. Don't break the law. To control your economy. Don't break the law.
This guy's lit, man.
Don't break the law. Be careful. Be careful.
What?
Hey there, buddy.
White.
Seen that flag there,
Supremacist Florida.
Oh, he's
Is this
free
guy tweaking?
speech, buddy.
Be careful. Be careful.
Is this
You
guy
shouldn't
tweaking
get
right
angry
here?
about that. That's his right to do
Master,
that.
you gave me this right. Master, you gave me this right. Master, you gave me this right. Don't take my First Amendment right, Master.
Yeah, master.
Don't take my First Amendment right.
Yeah, I relate to this guy, man.
Don't take
It looks like there's a storm of brewing. Not a freedom storm, like an actual
This guy said
storm.
he wants to stomp that
This guy
guy.
looks kind of dark.
Be careful. Be careful. In Hawaii, the province of Florida. Don't hurt the Master. Don't hurt the Master.
Who's this guy?
Can I read that? Will you move your arm so I can read that? Vice President Harris, here's your chance to prove to American people you can be president. Trump did nothing for me as president. Middle District. Okay, now St. Pete is claiming My First Amendment right to freedom of speech to be
You like this
a
black dude?
noise
I like him
violation. Oh, okay.
I like
so you
his,
guys are protesting,
his base.
and the police, what are they doing? We're out here protesting too. They just trespassed us from over there. See? Yeah. For our First Amendment right. Of
For our
recording in
freedoms,
public.
man. The fuck?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, who's this
How are
guy?
you, brother?
Holy fuck. It's good content right here.
It's just a warning. And then if you don't leave when they say leave, then they're going to cuff you up. And they say we can't go back there for 30 days. That's supervisor of election.
We'll be back after 30 days.
Oh, of course we will.
Well, let's go to the police department.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get a drop.
No, fuck that. Let's stay here, man. Why is this gay faggot always wanting us to do stupid shit, man? We want to be here. We want to hang out with the that
Hey,
people,
will he
man. We don't
talk
want
to
to
us
go to
today?
no faggot police station, man. You
Sir.
go to the police station. Fucking
No
queer.
peace. No peace. No peace.
So sick of that guy, man.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you about your story? So tell me what's going on, brother.
The city of St. Pete in the state of Florida been aiding and abetting 4 white-owned corporations from prosecution for crimes that ranges from race discrimination, robbery, attempted murder, untimely death of the chief witness.
We hate
A
untimely
34
deaths.
revolver is missing that they took from him on Martin Luther King's birthday, 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only touching the iceberg, and this is how it started. It started off with me. I work for a company called ABM Security. ABM Security hired me as to be a security guard. I worked for them 3 years. For 2 long years, ABM had me pick
Thank
up
you, man.
trash.
Thomas helped with $10. Is this racist?
It's on media share, bro, man. Goddamn media share, man. Oh, fucking.
All will be okay. The black, yellow, and brown man will wash away. Yes, the black, yellow, and brown man will wash away. Rise up and shine, America's sons and daughters. Rise up and shine. You gotta fight to part those.
Boston Legal was a good show, man. That was from Boston Legal, right?
In conjunction with my job as a security guard. Not only did they order me to pick up trash in a parking lot, they said not only that, we're not going to pay you. And if you complain about it, we're going to fire you. So a man like me who's been homeless and whatnot had to bide his time.
Okay.
A man like me who had a wife and we've been on the street before, in a nation where they claim that liberty and justice is for all.
Right.
New liberty.
They lied to me. So now they fired me August 10th when one of the supervisors came out into the parking lot and claimed that our contract had ended.
Uh-huh.
But it didn't end
This
because
is live right now.
within a week they
I
had
just posted
another
the link to
guy
the live
out
stream.
there
I'm watching.
in my place. I went to EEOC and to make known
This
of
is why John's the
this
content king,
injustice
man.
I've been endured for
And
2
that other
years.
guy needs to shut the fuck up
Claiming,
when John's talking.
It was a breach
Right,
of
guys?
duty because they hired
Am I the
me
only
as
one that
a
feels that way,
security
man?
guard.
Yes.
And being a security guard and
I feel like the other guy needs to get swatted for shushing John up earlier, man.
it also brought forth a breach in security.
I wish DOA was around to swat him.
Okay.
So you have breach of duty, you have intimidation because they said if I complain about it, they're going to fire me. You got slavery.
Does that make me a bad
because
person,
they
man?
paid me, wouldn't
Like, that's
pay
how I
me.
truly feel inside my heart.
Involuntary servitude.
Involuntary servitude. I know this is a right to work state, but not a right to make you a slave. So, two people on one there.
So tell me about this noise complaint.
The North, matter of fact, I've been doing this with my microphone and a bullhorn for over Those 2 years.
Okay.
More than 2 years.
Same spot. Same spot.
Probably it's been a while.
Uh-huh.
But all of a sudden, officers meet out here while I'm doing my protest and while I'm in progress, and saying that we're going to have to give you a warning because this is a noise violation.
Did they use a decibel meter or they just say verbally?
They said some decibel meters.
Okay.
But if that's the case, I've been doing that.
I can yell louder than that microphone.
Yeah. So they said, well, you'll be charged with a $500 fine the next time you come out here. So I said, well.
Lori says, just say no to swatting.
That's right. That's what we just got trespassed for.
That's the only thing I got.
That's all we got.
And if I can't fight for that, you're for a fight.
So what's the resolution you're looking for?
My resolution is restitution.
Okay.
Let me get more in detail how bad this thing is.
Go ahead.
ABM Security, when I went to EOC supposedly went into mediation. All of a sudden, they called me and said that we can't do nothing about it. ABM Security got with G4S Security and said that we want you to discredit his chief witness, Leonard E. Thompson. He worked for another security firm.
Okay.
We want you to discredit him because he come by every day to see me.
Okay.
And he knows me picking up trash and all that. So we document everything, took pictures and whatnot. So all of a sudden, they called me and said we can't do nothing about it. We kept on pursuing justice. ABM Security called G4S Security and said, well, what we're going to do is this. We're going to try to provoke them on Martin Luther King's birthday at Public 640 on the north side. And if we can provoke them enough to overreact or leave his post before his period is up, we can fire him, have reason to fire him. But they couldn't do it. So what they did, they went into Public 640 and told the manager to trespass him. The manager said that, let me tell you something about Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson is the best security guard we have ever had. This man will risk his life for you. There's no way we're going to do it. So they went back out, torn them again. They took them away from the camera, hoping they couldn't see them. They torn them. They took a 38 Taurus revolver that belonged to him.
Yellowstone is gurgling. Did you guys see that?
That's been reported to
Yellowstone's getting active, man. If Yellowstone goes, man, everything goes along with it, man. Talk about a Black Swan event. Jesus Christ. Yellowstone's lurking, man.
TL. They took an unlawful change of custody. When Mr. Thompson, my chief witness, started working with G4S
I think the only people that would be
Security,
relatively safe is the people in New Zealand, I think. And they won't even really be safe because they have to deal with the aftermath of all of it.
allowed him to use his gun, and he had it for 10 years. They
Sign their name to run for office.
Like we's gonna be done. Anyone in the United States or in the Northern Hemisphere or anyone other than New Zealand is gonna be fucking.
I haven't signed anything either. I ain't running shit.
They said to Walmart, we want to pretend that you got a job.
The aftermath is supposed to be way worse than the initial.
They said, well,
according to the scientists.
I can tell you why. It's obvious. They said we want to get them out on the interstate. We want to kill them and use that gun to leave it right there at the scene, claiming that we were protecting our lives.
Oh.
So Mr. Thompson said he got the call about an interview for first year's job. Mr. Thompson got in his car and he said his car wouldn't start, so he asked his brother for an SUV. He got in it, he rode through what you call a kill trail. Mr. Thompson said that's something that they set up for.
I gotta refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
Drug dealers and whatnot.
Sure.
So Mr. Thompson said when he rode through, he seen him, but they didn't recognize him because he wasn't driving his car and he had glasses on. He said he noticed in the kill trap, his general manager, Mr. Parrish, was there, and St. Pete Police Department always waiting.
Couple more minutes.
And they were looking, and they went through the kill trap. All right.
30 days, we sent a letter to him claiming he passed the interview and all that stuff, drug test, but it never did call him. To this day, they had him on their payroll and they didn't get anything. The man is a former Green Beret officer, the cream of the crop. The man didn't get his disability. They wouldn't give him his unemployment or anything. The man couldn't get a day in court. I'm only touching the tip of the iceberg.
I know. Hey, my name is John. You can email me, and I'll do an interview with you and give you more exposure if you'd like.
All right,
There's about 200 people watching right now, but I can give more.
All right, my name is Rodney McDowell.
Rodney McDowell.
Rondell McDowell.
Rondell.
Rondell. It's spelled capital RONDALE. McDowell.
Okay.
My number is 727.
You don't have to say your number. I'm live.
Okay. Email.
You have a phone on you? I'll give you my number real quick.
Matter of fact, you can call.
Say the number, man.
I don't have it on me.
Here, hold on.
We want to know the number, man.
Nice to meet you.
Leave a voicemail.
Thank you for doing what you do, man. We need a lot more people like you. You see the pig over there watching you, right?
Who pig?
See you, man. Have a good day.
I'm waiting for the pig to come and get me.
A noise complaint? Okay. Gentlemen, Godspeed. Yes, sir. I hope everything works out. Ooh, it's about the thunder and rain. And
there's a storm
keep the
abroad.
live stream going. I think he wants to go to the
This
police
guy's so
station.
gay, man.
Where you wanna go,
Why is he
TD?
taking us away from the black people, man? We'll still be there right now if it wasn't for this guy, man. Who cares, man? You're fucking lame as fuck. Fuck, man. So fucking annoying, man.
Here?
Fucking neckbeard, man. Like the only place he has his beard is on his neck, man. What a fucking lamer, man. Fuck, I hate this motherfucker, man. I wish DOA would just swat him, man. I really do, man.
So I want to go in and see if we're able to get down to that basement.
Well, let's go because I think it's going to pour in a second.
I hope
All right,
lightning
guys,
hits
you
this
good with
motherfucker, man.
Live stream? Or should I keep it running? I'll let you guys decide.
Keep it running, John. We like your live streams, man.
Yes, keep it rolling. Let me know, guys. Yes, keep streaming. Okay. All right. I don't want to bore you guys. Keep it gangsta, yo. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta, yo. Keep it gangsta.
A lot of marble in here.
Good, sir. How are you?
What are you doing?
You want to take that dowel rod out of there? Is that supposed to be in there? This dowel rod's supposed to be in there?
Yeah.
It's okay?
It's okay.
Remind me never to get embarrassed by side. Was that pretty hateful, David? That was pretty hateful, right? I hate this motherfucker, man. Ah!
It's nylon. How are you today?
So far, so good. How about you?
Very good. Appreciate it.
Do you need to
Thank you.
see anybody, or are you just going to walk
Just doing a
around?
little tour.
Okay.
That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Is there any restricted areas?
Yeah. You need to see that sign.
So anywhere there's no sign, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. The last time we came in here with J-Town Press. Hey, brother. How are you? Last time we came in here with J-Town Press, we had no issues.
Oh, this marble seems excessive for a government building, man.
We didn't? Are you sure? Oh, maybe we did.
Just to be government, man, you have to have all this goddamn marble and grand entries and entrances, man. Like, this seems like it's just...
Oh, now they have a sign.
You could just do this in like a double wide, man.
Yeah, but you know they're going to arrest us if we try to go in there.
Go in there, man. Go in there. Fucking Liberty Tro, man. You'll be all right. Just go, man. Who cares? Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask, how do we get access to downstairs? I'm sorry. You hold my camera while I go to the restroom.
Yeah.
I'm just holding his camera. All right. So
Yeah,
how do we
yeah.
get to the basement level? Because I know they have the marketing director's office down there.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Which is public.
You can go down the stairs, but yeah.
You don't like the other guy either, Austin?
That has a sign on it. It's not public. What is downstairs? What's that? What's downstairs? Like the TV station and marketing department. It's not open to the public? No.
The marketing department is. I was there once before.
Marketing department's not open to the public? I mean, I could call. Yes, if you would, please, sir. Please.
Yeah.
How can I help you? No.
Office type.
It's kind of difficult here to pull two cameras, guys.
Up on their floors. Yeah, I'll deliver them to the, yeah.
Kyle doesn't want to be anybody's ruler.
All right, thank you. Yeah, good.
I'm not making money doing it. He doesn't make.
The ritual working double
Survive.
duty. That's right. That's right.
If you don't think Kyle's making money, some
Old
other
John.
way.
It's always taking a smoke break or a bathroom break. That guy. For those of you who tried to text me earlier, I got my phone on Do Not Disturb mode, so it doesn't interfere with my recording function there.
Well, you got us there, man. No getting around you.
Had to get some fluoride. What do you say? He's making a call. All right. He's being nice. Nice enough. They just throw signs up everywhere now. This is the new thing they do. Just, we don't want them here. We'll just print up a sign with a computer and. Oh boy, it's dark out there, dude.
It's getting cloudy, man. There's a storm a brewing.
Yeah, we went in there. We went right in there. So it's just the basement. And what's down there? Marketing?
Marketing director. I'm saying directors, the marketing.
Yeah, so they're on the Zoom call. Nobody's available now, but you could call or email make an appointment.
So I've been here 2 other times. Every time I come here, they're always on the Zoom call. They're always in the meeting.
Can we wait for the Zoom call to finish?
Yeah, when's that Zoom call?
Scheduled to be over.
I highly doubt they're on the Zoom call, all of them. I just need to speak to somebody in the marketing department, which should be a public area. I've been down there before and confirmed it was all public and everything. I was here about 2 or 3 months ago, and I was physically down there before they put the sign on there, authorized person.
You don't watch Bow?
Redhead Scally Pig? Who's Scally Pig?
Locking up the scenery, breaking my mind.
I got something I'm gonna play for you here.
Do this, don't do that.
It's definitely public.
Can't you read the sign?
So I'm trying to get in touch with somebody who's in that department that can bring me down there.
And sign says, short-haired kid.
In the Huntsville, Texas region, and I was told that he still doesn't have power, but we don't have his identity. So in order to try to get his identity, I called as a CenterPoint Energy guy, which is the power company in South Texas or Southeast Texas. And I trolled him while getting his information. The information is, of course, going to be blurred out because we haven't caught him yet. But, enjoy the mint, a little bonus content. It is.
Yeah, Pinecrest subdivision.
Yep. Okay. Got it. Cool. And okay, just make sure I have the right Paul. 48 years old, right?
I'm almost one.
Okay. Got it. Just make sure. You should have power stored within a couple days' time at most. I would estimate the latest will be Tuesday by next week. I'm so sorry to call. I hate doing this, but
What the hell, man?
I know. But
I know. I keep getting updates saying it's going to be today. Then I call them and they say, oh, it's tomorrow. Now you're saying next week?
well, that's the latest, sir. On Tuesday, but we should. But it could be as soon as tonight. I mean, we are working the Huntsville on that Highway 19 area, so.
Well,
let's try our hardest to get it tonight, because this is getting ridiculous.
I know.
I mean, I've already called lawyers, and they say there's nothing we can do that way.
I understand.
Y'all are already above the law.
You know, sir, that's above my pay grade, but I'm not disagreeing with you.
What?
That's above my pay grade to comment on that, but I don't disagree with you. All right.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, sir, you have a good day. I just want to call it to let you know it shouldn't be later than Tuesday.
No later than Tuesday. I got people uptown saying that they're going to have power by Sunday. Why are they getting power before us? Is it because I complain about it?
Sir, we don't take that into consideration. We just work on subdivision, neighborhood by neighborhood, and all that. So, but
it's ridiculous.
I understand, sir. You have a great day, and I'm so
Well,
sorry to bring you that bad news.
How am I supposed to have a great day? It's 90 degrees outside. I don't have any fan. How am I supposed to have a great day?
Hold on. Let me turn my AC down in the car. Say it one more time.
Oh, AC in the car. Get that. I don't have a fan. I don't have nothing, and it's 90 degrees outside. I don't have no way to circulate air or anything.
Hold on. Hey, Pablo, can you turn the air down? Okay, appreciate it. Wait, sorry. So one more time.
For real. You're going to sit in an air-conditioned car asking people to turn the air conditioner down and then ask me to repeat myself?
Sir, I do apologize. Again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah.
It seems like every time I call to report this outage, it gets later and later and later before it does. They say it's coming on.
Well,
I've called since Monday, and since Monday they keep telling me it's going to be a later day every time.
Well, you know, sir, part of our motto at Centerpoint is, you know,
we don't have Centerpoint. We have Entergy.
Yes, sir, but that's a sub company of Centerpoint, sir. So, again, I really do apologize to bring you that bad news.
Do me a favor and just next time y'all call and ask about it, just do me a favor and say we don't care about the poverty-stricken or the medically inclined people or anything. We'll get it on when we decide to.
Do you have
that would save me a whole lot of trouble complaining.
Well, do you have poverty and medically inclined stuff?
My wife down there, where she's living, was told that they would have power by Sunday at the latest. She just texted me and said her whole place has power now. Everybody out there.
Well, maybe I'd take a trip down to stay with her. I'm not sure, sir.
Yeah, well, they're worse off than we are. They got, I swear.
Well, sir, I mean, honestly, if you're going to try to put the blame on me, I mean, I will move your house to the back of the list.
I'm not placing the blame on you. I'm placing the blame on the company in general.
Okay, because, after at the beginning of this call, I was planning on moving your subdivision up, but with your attitude, I can always just move it back to where Tuesday will be the day.
Oh, I hope it is today. We need a fan or something.
Well, no, I mean, with your attitude, maybe you deserve this hot weather, and do you want it back Tuesday or today? I mean, seriously.
My brother has sleep apnea, and he has to have a machine to sleep with, or he could suffocate in his sleep. So I guess that doesn't come into consideration. I guess.
Well, there's a lot of people. I mean, well, listen, Paul. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people with sleep apnea, Paul. I mean, your brother's not special.
I consider him special, but that's another thing.
Well, I understand, but I mean,
I'm just wondering why every time I call to tell them, hey, we still don't have power, it keeps getting set off. That's all I want to know.
They're not trying to do that, but with your attitude, I honestly can tell them, hey, let's work on the subdivision last. I mean, I didn't intend that to be the case, but I mean, if everybody in your neighborhood just acts like this and attacks me who's trying to help the population, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, I don't know if I'm the only one that's called in yet, so I don't know how other people are acting.
Well, I wanted to give you a courtesy call saying,
I've been told I'm the only one that calls in complaining about no power.
Right, because other people have civility.
Well, you got to understand where we're coming from. It's been 5 days. It's hard to be a little civil when you're suffocating.
Okay, well,
What's preventing you from going to Walmart and buying a fan?
Money. Not everybody can sit in air-conditioned cars and call people.
Okay, well, you don't have a job. You're 48 years old.
Yeah, and I have medical conditions that prevent me from working. Is that something you need to
Here,
put
close the door quick. You're letting the AC out.
See?
Hold on, my partner. Okay, close the door, dude. It's getting hot. Keep the AC on. Okay.
Oh, heaven
All right, the air is getting out, dude. All right, hurry this. Hold on. Give me a second.
No, he's complaining about his phone having the door open because the air conditioner's getting out. I'm going to charge the battery.
Okay, well, Paul, you know, you have a good day. I'm going to... Hold on. Hey, can you get me some of the waters from the cooler from back there? Yeah, get me... Yeah. You also have purple Gatorade, 2 waters. Oh, shit. Hell, oh, goddamn. Give me a brain freeze. Okay. Still want ice cream after work, folks? All right, ice cream. Bluebell? Okay, that works. All right, Paul, you have a great day, man. You take care. And
Yeah, I'm going to have a great day knowing you're sitting in your air-conditioned car eating ice cream, drinking cold Gatorade. Please have our power on by tonight. That's all I'm asking.
okay, well, I'll try to work on it despite your attitude.
Just turn it over for 12 hours.
All right, well, you have a good day, Paul.
Yeah, as long as I got
Bye.
power in time.
Dude.
Call again later. Who is this?
Hi, how's it going? It's Paul.
Who is this?
I'm supposed to deliver this package to a 168. Hello. Say again.
I didn't hear anything you said. What?
I'm supposed to deliver this package to a 168 Pinewood.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Is there a Paul Everett home to sign for it?
What's it for?
It seems like it's just, I don't know. It's like some type of, maybe like a, I don't know. I can't open it, but it seems like it's just like papers or something. It's nothing bad. The last person I delivered to was like a check from some company or something like that.
All right.
Are you? I'm just at the gate right here.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, if you want to come out and sign for it.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. See you in a second. How's it going?
Who the hell sending me packages? I don't know anybody.
I don't know.
Who's it from?
You good? You good? Got it there? All right.
Who's it from?
I don't know. I just know in this area recently been doing stuff for the energy company. They've been giving out checks and all that. So, how's it going? Or nice to meet you.
Okay.
It's about some messages to Haley we should probably go over. Can we just have a conversation? Yeah, I just want to have a talk with you. Can we just come out away from the gate if you don't mind, just for safety reasons? Paul.
I gotta go get my key to unlock the gate.
Okay. I'll just be right here, okay? Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
There you go, JC.
Try to bring him right in front of the car. This fucking fat ass nigga. In the city. Dum-dum-dum. Pretty big guy. Used to play football at all, or
Back in high school, that's about it.
what'd you play?
Defensive line.
Okay, I can tell. Nose tackle, I assume.
Huh?
Nose tackle, I assume.
Tackle.
Okay. Do you kind of know what I'm here to talk about?
Yeah,
All right. You seem like an honest dude.
I am.
All right. What am I here for?
Because of texting her and stuff.
All right. What do you think about her would like bring me here?
Because she's like, she said she was 13. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate your honesty, dude. Yeah.
I kind of stopped talking to her though.
Yeah.
You know, she asked me to meet her at the park today, and I went to Huntsville to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
I just told her I was there.
Got it. Okay. What park did she want to meet at?
The community center right uptown, she said.
Got it. When did you get your power back, by the way? I know your power was kind of out.
A couple weeks ago, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. All good, though, with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother's doing all right, or?
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so, yeah, it's about some message on Facebook to Haley. How'd the conversation kind of go with her? Like, how'd y'all kind of get in touch and all that?
I just sent her a friend request and asked her if she wanted to chat, and we just started chatting, talking about her family and what she'd been doing. I asked her how she was doing, you know.
Fair enough. Got it. How long ago did she hit you up, or did you hit her up, or?
No, I just sent her a friend request, and I didn't know her age.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, I mean, it's just nothing that they put on Facebook or whatever. But I texted her and asked her, I said, hey, you want to chat? And she said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I did ask her her age. She said 13. I told her my age. I said, is it okay if we chat? She said, sure.
Okay, so it's kind of leaving it up to her and all that.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that. Well, it's not only Haley I'm here about, too. Who else do you think I could be here about that?
I have no idea.
Okay. Who's Missy?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her in so long. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I actually unfriended her on Facebook because I sent her a text message, don't get nothing back. So I just said, fuck it.
Got it.
I
So,
haven't talked to her in like almost 3 months.
oh, really? Where was Missy from? Is she from this area, too? Or?
I have no idea.
Got it. Is she, how old is she?
I don't know.
Well, what did Missy tell
She
you?
never tell me.
Oh, no.
I mean, I see her messages on Facebook that she posts, but I never say anything to her.
Okay, got it. Has Missy tried to, like, DM you before, or?
I mean, not recently.
Not recently? Got it.
The last time she texted me, she asked me what I was doing. I told her watching movies, and that was the last time I talked to her.
Damn, okay. Did the conversation with Missy kind of go similar to Haley at all, or?
No, not really. I don't think it did.
No? Okay. Well, the conversation kind of go with Haley besides just kind of cordial talk?
Well, she started asking about sex and stuff first.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told her if she had any questions, I would answer them for her.
Fair enough. So it's not like you were trying to be weird or anything like that?
No.
Okay. What questions did she, like, have about sex?
She was talking about some boy that she was with, thinking about him or something.
Mhm.
And I just told her to be careful.
Okay. Did you give her, like, any pointers on how to do things, or?
No.
No? All right.
Why would her?
I don't know. Was there any, like, did she send you any pictures at all, or? No. Was anything sent to her?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I've had my account hacked before.
Okay. What have they done when they've hacked your account?
I had just people asking me, what am I doing, and all this and that, and I tell them I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't been on Facebook in so long.
Mhm.
I actually deleted it because of that.
Okay. When did you get Facebook back?
About 4 months ago, I guess.
Got it. Got it. Has anybody hacked your account since then, or?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So,
They don't send out alerts or anything.
got it. I'm just curious. Do you think maybe we got a little bit carried away in the conversation, just slightly, or?
She did ask some racy questions.
Okay.
And, you know, I was trying to be honest with her, and there were some questions I told her, you know, I'm not answering.
Okay. So I am just curious because I just want to know how this kind of came to be, and it's okay.
You can guarantee you I'm going to delete her and.
Oh yeah, no, I know you're a good person.
I'm fixing to get rid of Facebook all over again anyway because, like I said, I ask people if they want to chat and they just fucking ghost me or something. So
right, no, and I know you're a good person and all that. I know you're not out to hurt anybody or anything crazy like that.
No.
But there was a masturbation video sent to her.
I don't know how.
Okay, well. That's what I'm asking. Like how how'd the conversation go for her to kind of get that from you, or like did she ask for it? Did you send it to her randomly, or?
No, she asked me about something like that, and I told her I wasn't going to send it.
Okay.
And everything, but like I said, my Facebook account might have got hacked again. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna delete it anyway because.
Did she ever send you any pictures that at all, or?
No.
Any selfies?
She sent me one, but it was I think she was at a park or something.
Okay, got it. Well, the conversation did start off cordial, but here she was asked. I think it got a little bit risque here when you said, "I keep looking at that last picture you sent me and imagining those beautiful legs wrapped around me."
Yeah, I do apologize about that.
Okay.
So let's just go on and say, what do I have to do?
Well, I'm just curious kind of what happened because, I'm not a college educated guy. I'm a dropout. I don't like to read too much. So,
I know, but just what do I have to do?
Well, there were some messages here that on your end that said I lay down on my back and you sat on top of me and my dick was sliding in and out of you.
Yeah, she wanted to hear that. I
She
don't
wanted
know
to
why.
hear that. Okay. So
But she asked me, she said, well, what do you want to do? Tell me.
Oh, really? So
I just made some shit up.
So you think she's trying to like coax you to say something? Okay, got it. Because I'm really trying to find a reason for the dick pic. Like if she was coaxing you to send that, that's a lot different than you were just kind of. Okay, so.
She even asked me, she said, can I see? I said, why?
Okay. So eventually, did you just kind of fool and send her that video?
I didn't send it.
How would we have it?
I don't know. Like I said, my account might have got hacked again. I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't send you alerts saying your account's been hacked.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get messages from people saying, why did you say that? And I'm like, I don't know what the hell I said.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because here was said, she said, well, because it looked like she was really talking sexually to you.
She was.
Yeah. She said, and then daddy's tongue on his little girl. And
see, that's what I'm talking about. She initiated the whole
right.
thing.
I agree. And you said, oh, that sounds good. And she said, yeah, I love that. Would you ever want to include another guy or girl? And on your end, it said, well, let me let you go so I can make the video real quick. Maybe another girl your age, but not another guy. So it was kind of a.
Yeah, she initiated it. So I mean, okay, I know all this and that and everything. I don't understand that, but what do I got to do?
Okay. Well, I'm just asking for honesty because I know you're a good person. I came here to talk to you.
I'm completely honest with you. She asked and started it all, so I just.
Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. My only hang up is that here it was said on your end. Well, let me let you go so I can make the video real quick, and then
Okay, but I never sent it.
Okay. Paul, it looked like you sent the video of the masturbation and then a video of shoving like something up your butt or something like that.
No.
Okay, and there was another one of putting something between your feet.
She asked me for the picture of my belly, and I took a picture of my belly for her.
Okay. So there's the masturbation video, but then there was the shoving video up your butt.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I don't know how that would happen.
Okay. So Paul, when I say the masturbation video, you kind of don't say anything. When I say the shoving video up your butt, shoving something up your butt, you were like, I didn't do that. Which you're right. That was no, you did not do that.
Okay, well, I did the masturbation video, but I did not send it to her. Unless it was a complete accident. Like I said, I got people on here that I talk to all the time that ask for that shit.
Okay.
They're 22, 23.
Okay. So
if I might have accidentally sent it to her.
Okay, so you made the masturbation video when she asked, but you're saying you didn't send it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
If I did, it was a complete accident.
Okay, but you said you were going to make the video and you made that video, but didn't end up sending it?
No, I don't even have the video.
Where did the video go?
I deleted it right after I made it.
Okay, you deleted it right after you made it?
Well, a little while after I made it, like an hour or two later.
Okay, so it was the same day you told Haley you were making it?
Yeah, I told her I was making it, but I never sent it to her.
Okay, so you told Haley.
Like
Okay, so hold on. So you told Haley you're making the video, You make the video, then 2 hours later you delete it.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
But I didn't send it.
Paul, hold on a second.
Unless it was an accident.
Hold on a second, man. You told me that you just sent that masturbation video to all these people, but then you also just told me that you made it and then just an hour later you deleted it. So that couldn't. So you can't be sending it to all these.
I didn't send it to all these people. I said
You
I
just
had
told
people
me-
that were asking, but I only sent it to
Right.
like one person, and she was like 22.
No, there was not 5 people because Paul, we have access to other messages too. Haley was the only person that was talking to you that day.
Okay.
Am I wrong about that?
Okay. I may have sent it to her. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I don't think it was an accident because she was specifically told, I'm going to make this, she was specifically told I'm going to make this video. So I'm just asking,
All right,
did you get
I
a
apologize.
Okay,
I
did-
made the video, and I might have sent it to her.
I don't, well,
I
it's
sent it.
well, you did send it because I have it
Okay.
here. Okay.
So I'm asking, what do I have to do now?
Well, I'm curious why that video would have been sent to her.
She asked for it.
Okay. So would you have sent it to her if she didn't ask for it?
No.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
None at all.
Okay. Did she talk to you on Telegram at all or?
No. I don't even use Telegram.
Okay.
I mean, I have it downloaded, but I don't use it.
When's the last time we were on there?
2 days ago?
2 days ago. Okay. Telegram's kind of new to me. Is that like kind of a thing? There's individuals on there or groups or kind of both or?
Kind of both, I guess.
Okay. I guess in your experience, are the groups usually like Americans or foreigners? How does that kind of go?
It's a mix.
A mix. Okay.
Yeah, it's a group, so they let anybody join, I guess.
Okay. So Telegram's like a worldwide app. It's not just like America.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. That's interesting. How'd you hear about Telegram?
One of the girls I was talking to,
Mm-hmm.
she said she wanted to send me some pics. She was 19.
Sure.
She said she wanted to send me some pics, but I had to download it, so I downloaded it, but I never got anything.
Okay. How long ago was that?
A couple months ago, maybe.
A couple months ago. Got it. So do you work at all right now or?
No, I'm a retired prison guard. I live on a disability check.
Oh shit. Well, I appreciate your service, man. Take care of like some murderers and all that stuff or?
All of them.
Jeez, dude. Who was kind of the worst type of criminal that you dealt with?
Well, whenever I worked in SEG, there was one boy that would get you no matter what. It didn't matter if he was having a good day or not.
Mhm.
So I guess it'd be him.
What did he do?
I can't remember what he was originally locked up for, but he got
Mhm.
maximum security for assaulting other offenders and killing a couple, I think.
Holy cow. So do you live here with your wife and brother or?
My brother.
Okay. Yeah, she got a ring.
Oh, yeah, she's in Conroe.
Oh, okay. Why don't y'all live together?
She wanted to try living by herself and everything because she'd never been able to do it, so I let her go do it.
Is she like a little bit,
She's older than me.
no. Is she like, she's never been able to live by herself. Why's that?
Before we got together and everything, she had been married like 2 other times,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just basically abusing her, wouldn't let her go anywhere, wouldn't let her do anything, and she's always lived either with them or with her mom and them.
Yeah.
So when she said she wanted to try it out, I said, okay.
So how long, or how often do y'all see each other?
I'm fixing to go see her tomorrow.
Okay. Is it like a weekly thing, daily thing? Or?
I do her on doctor's appointments
Mm-hmm.
and on Sundays so she can go to her church and Bible study.
Nice. Are you religious?
I'm Catholic.
Nice. Well, cool. So I guess back to Telegram, what languages are the groups in that I guess you've seen?
There's some Spanish. There's some, I guess they're Israeli or some Eastern country. I don't know.
Oh, like Middle Eastern?
Yeah, American, Hungarian. I was talking to a Hungarian the other day.
Mm-hmm. So are the Spanish ones, is like a group title like Spanish or that we're talking?
You can text individuals on there too, but
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, what the groups, like, what language? Like, there were some Spanish groups and all that, or?
no. Any group I've ever joined has been multicultural.
Okay, so a lot of different languages in there.
Yeah.
Okay. How many people are usually in these groups on Telegram?
I don't know. I'm not in any right now, but there's been as high as 25, 30,
Really? Got it. What are kind of the groups about? Like, what do they talk about on there?
everything. Talk about the day, talk about something. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know. I get alerts, I check it out, and then I turn it off. I don't even look at it hardly anymore.
Okay. Because I've heard Telegram, you know, because I know you're not out to do anything crazy or hurt anybody, but you know, I
That's
think
what I'm saying. She texted me, said she was gonna be in Texas,
Mhm.
and I said okay, because she said she's coming to visit her aunt,
yeah,
and she said, I'm alone right now. I'll be alone till 4. I said
Mhm.
okay. Well, will you come and meet me? And I asked her. I said where? She said I'm at a park. I said what park?
Mhm.
She said community park, and I'm like community park. So I got to think about it, and the only community park we had is right there at the community center. She said, won't you come meet me? I'm by myself. I said, no, I don't think so. And so she kept on. So I told her I was, but I just went to Huntsville and done some shopping.
got it. I see. So I'm kind of curious about Telegram because, you know, I don't want you to be falling into some crap online that, you know, you shouldn't be a part of or anything like that. 'Cause,
No.
have there been people on Telegram that maybe it wasn't the best to be associating with them or try to get you to
That's
stuff?
why I leave the groups.
Okay. So what have they posted in the groups?
A lot of them ask for sex videos.
Really?
You know, yeah. A lot of them ask for sex videos, and they post all kinds of videos. But whenever they start just posting nasty shit, I leave the group.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, because I know you watch a lot of adult porn.
There's been a lot of groups that have sent me requests that I just declined.
Okay. So when we talk about nasty videos, I don't think we're talking about like, you know, 25-year-old Latina titties or anything. Okay. What are we talking when we say nasty videos? Well, young. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, are these like boys, girls, both, or
Sometimes both.
really? What would be kind of the age ranges these people post?
I don't know. There's some sick bastards out there that's put 8-year-olds on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just fucking go after that. I said, fuck this. I'm not getting in trouble.
Are these like videos of 8-year-olds or
Yeah.
picture? Really?
Both.
So what's happening in a video of an 8-year-old these people post?
Sometimes they're just standing there naked. Sometimes they post videos of them having intercourse and shit like that.
So wait.
So I just say, fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm not getting in trouble.
So you're telling me these people in these groups posted videos of 8-year-olds having intercourse in there?
Yeah, they have.
What the fuck?
You've never seen them?
No.
That's weird. Like I said, I leave them after that. I was like, fuck this. I'm not getting in trouble.
I guess how many videos of these videos do they usually post a day in these groups? If you had to ballpark, like, is it a constant spam or is it like?
No, it's like there might be one today, a couple of them sent tonight, maybe another couple days later. I don't know.
Okay. Are these videos usually like on a link? The videos just in a group or like?
They just send it to the group. They usually don't send a link or anything. Sometimes there's a link, but
Mhm.
I don't fucking go into the links because I don't want viruses and shit on my phone.
What are the links usually called?
What is it? TerraBox shit?
Oh, Dropbox,
No, it's TerraBox.
TerraBox. Seen anything called Megalinks?
No.
No. So it's TerraBox.
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. Well, I've actually never heard of
I ain't
TerraBox.
either. That's why I've never opened it.
Well, what's the format? So, what's the format of TerraBox like? Like, what does it kind of look like?
No, I've never clicked on the link.
Okay. So they've just posted videos in the chats and all that.
Yeah, like I said, they just chat about different shit. People asking for more videos and all this and that and everything, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I don't chat. Like I said, I get a notification. I check it and then I turn it off. I don't even chat in the groups anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. So when they say, so I'm curious because part of the reason I'm asking you this is because some of these videos we want to try to identify those kids so they can be saved. You know what I mean? And obviously, I know you're not.
I understand.
Yeah. So when we talk about a video of an 8-year-old, what's kind of one you can remember and what happens in it and what race is the kid? That, you know, just try to be as descriptive as possible because maybe we
I
can.
didn't watch it, but it looked like she was a 8 or 9-year-old white girl.
Okay. And who's the person with her in the video?
I don't know. They never showed them.
Oh, okay. But so.
In the beginning of the video, it's just her. You have to hit play on the video to watch it.
Okay. So what happens? It's just her. Then what happens?
I don't know. I never watch them.
Okay.
Like I watched X. What's it?
X videos.
Yeah, X videos.
No, I know you watch it a lot. I know you watch mostly adult porn. Like I'm not saying that you like the stuff they're posting in the groups or anything, but it's kind of like, you know, the video of 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that pleasant to watch?
No.
No, exactly. So I'm not saying, but you can tell me what happened in it, right? So if I thought,
the video of 9/11?
yeah, right. So when I ask you this, I'm not saying that you like the stuff or anything, because I wouldn't be here talking to you if I thought you liked the stuff.
Yeah.
Because it would just be, I'd write it off, right? But the reason I'm asking is because just because we see what happens doesn't mean that we like it. So I'm just asking what happens in that video next that you can remember.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't watch it.
All right. Well, Paul, the reason I'm asking is because you have an Android phone, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. It's very easy to go into Android, see what was watched and this and that, and see that stuff was clicked on in there. And I'm not saying that it was for a malicious reason. Sometimes people just get curious or whatever. It's a fucking car, it's like a car wreck. You just can't take your eyes off it. So, like I said, if I thought you were into this stuff, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
I'm not.
Right.
Like I said, they send a video, I look at it, and if it's something I don't want to watch, I just leave the group.
Yeah, but kind of my only hang up is that we can see how many videos were watched in these groups, and I stopped counting for you after 50. So
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, are you the ones making the videos?
No.
Exactly.
No,
So yeah, so I don't give a fuck. So I'm just asking, like, I'm not asking you to tell me because of you. I'm asking you to tell me because of the person. Hopefully, we can get the person in the video.
Who makes them or who the people are in them. I don't
Right.
know.
So there's a few videos that we're kind of tracking. Maybe we're talking about the same one here. So when you say an 8 or 9 year old girl, I know that video is watched, and I don't know if it matches up with the one that I have in mind. So that's why I'm asking what happens in that video. Okay.
I'm honestly telling you, I don't know.
Okay. But there were, like I said, I stopped counting after 50. There were 50 videos.
Well, I apologize. I might have clicked on them to see what they were about, but I didn't watch them.
Okay.
Because, some of them come up just black screen.
Right. Right. Well, the only thing is it only registers as a watched video if it's watched for over 15 seconds. So if you just clicked on it to see what it was, and oh shit.
Yeah, some of them I do.
For over 15 seconds?
No, for just a few seconds.
Right, but
I'll click on it, see what it is, and then I'll just get out of the group or get out of the Telegram or whatever.
Yeah, no.
I'll check it for a while.
No, I understand, but it only registers that it was watched by you if it was watched for over 15 seconds.
Okay, so I watched some of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I have watched some of them.
So in the ones that you have watched, what happens in those?
It's kids having sex, adults having sex with kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bunch of the stuff that they send. But like I said, I've stopped doing Telegram for like a week now. I don't even hardly check it anymore.
Fair enough. So to the best of your memory, when was the last time you checked Telegram?
I checked it last night to see if my wife was on because she has it too.
Okay. Who's your phone provider?
No, Verizon.
Okay. Who's her phone provider?
Verizon.
Okay. And she lives in Conroe?
Yeah. I just noticed it.
Oh, what happened?
I guess the wind we had the other day tore it up.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. Yeah, is your house okay from Beryl?
Yeah. We just had power knocked out.
How did the energy guys treat you?
They, for the most part, they were all right, but there was one guy that called.
I'll be
me
right
that
there.
He was kind of making fun that we were out of power.
What? What was he doing?
Talking about he can't hear me over the car's air conditioner, asking for me to hang on so he can turn down the air conditioner. And then he's telling his buddy, hey, turn down the air conditioner so I can hear. And then talking about getting ice cream and Gatorade and all this shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I called him up and reported him.
Jesus Christ.
I said it's like he was making fun that we don't have electricity.
Oh, my God. Did they get back to you on if he was reported or not? Or?
I never pursued it. I just made the report.
God damn. So he was basically mocking you, making fun of you for having no power.
Yeah.
What a fucking piece of shit. Jeez. So let me guess. He was probably saying, "Oh, I have purple Gatorade and ice cream, blah blah blah," stupid shit like that.
He didn't never say what color Gatorade or anything, but
He didn't?
Yeah,
he did.
Huh?
Huh?
He said he did. If he did, he never told me.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But it was like he was kind of saying, oh, I'm sitting in the air conditioner while you're suffering, kind of junk.
Oh my God, what a clown. Was he driving one of those Siennas that Centerpoint uses, or?
I don't know.
Oh, he
just called.
Oh, got it. What did he tell you?
We can have your power on by Saturday by 10:30, or it might be Tuesday. And everything. I said, what are you talking about? I kind of got upset. And he said, well, we can push it back until Tuesday.
What?
Yeah.
God. You sound pretty deflated after that whole ordeal. I mean, you look deflated too, but you also sound pretty deflated too after that thing. That's fucking terrible.
It was. That's why I called Energy and told him about him calling and everything. And I couldn't remember the number he called from, so I told him. I told him I didn't know the number. I said, but he just called me just like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that's fucking unbelievable. Anyway, so when you tell me, I'm really sorry that fucking happened. My parents had power out for fucking 9 days, dude.
I hear there's some people still about it.
Unbelievable. Well, those are just they're just jobless welfare hoes. They just can't pay their bills. That's why their power's out, though. Anyway, so on Telegram, you're telling me there was just these Arabic fuckers, these Mexican fuckers. I know with them, dude, they have no limits to what they post.
No.
And I know you don't condone it. Whatever. You got a little bit racy with a teen. Who gives a fuck? I'm curious about how low it really goes. 'Cause I know you told me 8, and that's okay. But I think it goes down pretty fucking low, more than that.
I don't know. That's the oldest I've seen. Youngest I've seen.
Well, so kind of how I told you that we can see that over 50 videos we'll watch. So you've been very transparent with me, which I appreciate. So I'll just be transparent with you. So when it's 15 to 18, we get no type of, there's no telling. We don't know if that comes to your phone or not because, a 15-year-old can look 20, a 20-year-old can look 15. You know what I mean? So there's really no telling. When it's 12 to 15, we get kind of an orange flag in our system, and that kind of tells us that, okay, it's kind of what's coming. When it is 9 to 12, it's an orange flag. Did I say yellow for 12 to 15?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, well, it's yellow for 12 to 15. For 9 to 12, it's orange. And then for 5 to 9, it's red. And for 0 to 5, it's dark red. Because, obviously you can see that dark red is the most severe, right? And now at this point, I know that none of these videos are yours. You're not the one creating these groups. So that already separates you from these other people. But I also do know that there's been a lot of dark red notifications to your phone that we've seen from 0 to 5. And I know it's fucking Telegram. These, as soon as you told me Telegram, I'm like, okay, that's why it's happening. These people are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I know you don't like it. I know you didn't make the video. I know you didn't ask them to send the video. But how often do they send stuff like babies and toddlers and this and that?
I don't know. I haven't seen any. I'm not even in a group right now. So I haven't seen any notifications about anything in over a month.
Okay.
You have to be in the group to get a notification.
Right. But have they posted just super young stuff like that in there?
Some do.
Okay. So like the 0 to 5 age range.
Some are around there. Yeah, some do.
Okay. So have any of these weird foreign fuckers posted anything that looks like a baby or a toddler or anything like that?
I think I saw one.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. It was a toddler,
Mhm.
but I think I did see one.
How old that toddler look?
Shit, I don't know. Probably not even a year old.
Okay, so it was like a newborn.
Probably, a year, maybe 2. I don't know.
Okay, so
It was young.
crawling age.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Was this like a video, a picture, or
It was a video.
what happened in that video?
It showed a man having sex with it.
With it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I deleted the bitch and left the group.
Deleted the bitch. So what do you mean deleted the bitch?
The group. I deleted it.
Okay. How many baby videos do they post in that group?
I don't know. I'm honestly telling you, I don't count them.
That's fair. Yeah, because there's so many people online that just talk to teens and kids so inappropriately, but you were kind of just very calm with her.
I did, and I told her, I told her we could talk about anything, and then she started that shit.
Oh, it's fucking unbelievable. My thing is, shit. When did this start happening of these younger ladies under 18 messaging you? Because I know you're not out there looking for that, but I think it just kind of happens.
Yeah, I asked them if we could chat, and they say sure, because I tell them my age.
Yeah.
I tell them, I say, look, I'm 48. Is it okay if we chat? They say sure. So we start chatting and everything. I ask them how their day is going, if they had fun that day, and then they start in with that shit.
How long has it been going on for?
Well, usually whenever they start that shit, I just don't even fuck with them no more.
I agree. Yeah, no, I don't think these people should be online talking to older men like this.
Yeah, Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, I don't care if you talk that way to them, because my thing is, if you enter the arena, you got to play the game, and that's what they don't understand. So it kind of.
I can't tell you how many I've deleted now because of that shit. They'll start in with that shit.
And these are all underage kids.
Some of them are 15, 16, 18, 17.
Okay, how low has it gone?
I think no, there's an 11-year-old I'm talking to right now. I asked her the same thing because she texts me and says she's going to kill herself and all this and that. And I'm asking her why, what for. And I tell her she's too pretty to be down like that and all this, trying to build her up and all that and everything. And I think she's the youngest, like I said, because whenever they start that shit, I just unfriend them and go on.
What's the 11-year-old's name?
Shit, I don't know. Starts with an E. I don't know.
Would be Emily, would it?
No, I don't think her name's Emily.
Okay.
I think it's Elizabeth or something. I don't know.
Got it. So has Elizabeth tried to flirt with you and do crazy stuff?
Yeah, she flirts with me and everything, but she sends me videos of her doing gymnastics and singing and trying to dance and all that. And I tell her she's doing a good job. She just needs to keep practicing and all that.
How many of these, because when we get, just underage nudes sent to your phone, it's kind of seems like it's been Telegram and Facebook and.
No, you can damn sure bet I'm getting rid of them as soon as I get in the house because I'm not dealing with this shit.
Yeah. Have there been any other apps besides those two that people have sent that crazy stuff on, or
WhatsApp every once in a while?
They send an underage nude?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not even in any group sure now either.
Okay. When's the last time they sent something like that on WhatsApp?
It's been a while. I haven't seen any like that in a long time.
Okay. So how many of these girls that have tried to talk to you, flirt with you, get you to say stupid stuff on Facebook, how many of them have sent you nudes?
A few of them.
Okay.
But like I said, I unfriend them. Because I don't want to deal with this shit.
Did the 11-year-old send you nudes, Elizabeth?
I think she sent me two.
Okay.
But I don't have them.
Where'd they go?
I delete them.
From where?
Well, she can delete them, which she did. But I can delete them from my side if I want, so I don't see them.
Okay. Do you get kind of lonely sometimes, not being around your wife?
Every once in a while.
Okay. I can eat some fried pickles right now.
I sit in there and watch movies with my brother till I get ready to go to bed. And then I sit in there and watch videos, that Try Guy videos. I don't know if you've seen them.
Oh, BuzzFeed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Try Guy?
So far, Zach.
Zach? Is he the one that's like really skinny and weak and gay? Oh, well, fuck, that doesn't narrow it down.
Zach, I think, is the one with the glasses.
Oh, okay. So he's the other skinny, weak gay guy. Okay, right. What do you like them trying? Like, what's your favorite thing they've tried?
I just watched them try to make macaroons last night.
Okay. And you're 48?
Yeah.
Cool. I see. So you do get lonely sometimes?
Everybody does.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I feel that. What do you think drives you to Facebook?
Just talking to people.
Talking to people. Does your wife know about kind of these excursions, or?
Yeah.
So
I told her I have Facebook.
No, fair enough. But does she know that like younger ladies under 18 talk to you, or?
No, I don't tell her or anything because, like I said, once they start in with that shit, I just delete them or unfriend them. You can't delete them.
So my kind of thing is when some of these girls send you nudes, like I said, I've only printed out what I have, but we have a lot more. But I like saving the trees. I don't print out too much. How come your response to some of the nudes has been complimentary?
Well, if you see something, don't you compliment it? You look good.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Well, I apologize for that.
Okay. I mean, I think you would say you look good to stuff that you actually like.
Hey, boss.
Like the videos that she sent me of her doing gymnastics, I told her, I said, you look good.
Sorry,
You got to do more.
guys.
Keep
I'm by
practicing
myself.
if you want to get better.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'm also seeing a similar response to when she sent nudes too. So.
She only sent one.
Okay. What was that nude of?
Her upper body.
Her chest?
Yeah, I think she sent one of her lower body too, but I don't.
Of her vagina?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't talk like that,
Why would you compliment an 11-year-old's vagina?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea.
Okay, I appreciate it. Sometimes we don't have the answers to everything. It's a very sage response. So kind of my thing with loneliness is, I know you're not out there selling people's pictures. That's just immoral.
No, I don't.
Right. Because clearly, if you made money, you wouldn't be here. But I don't think you make money doing that or anything crazy. In fact, you make money from me doing this. You're on disability, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, exactly. So I don't think that we're doing all that. However, when it comes to loneliness, I've talked to a few people about this stuff. Most people I don't talk to that I come across, they're just so crazy that I don't even want to talk to them.
No, I don't talk to them people either.
Yeah.
After I ask, like if they come online and I say hello a couple times, if they don't respond, I'll go on unfriend them.
Mm-hmm. But I've noticed with the more lonely types, not the malicious ones, not the ones that would come kidnap a kid they're never seen again, but the more lonely types, they tend to save pictures more because of sentimental memories and stuff like that. So that's why I'm asking, and I'm willing to help you with this because it's no pictures you took. You're not sharing it with anybody. So in my book, that says a lot about you, that you're not that type of guy to hurt somebody. But I think I'd be lying to you if I said that there's no images on your phone of that type of stuff. There obviously is, and that's something that it's not the best to have, but it's also since it's not your pictures, I think we can work through it. So. How many
Hush.
How many images of what people would say, of what people would consider child porn would be on your phone right now?
One, just that one.
Just the one?
Yeah,
okay.
I got a few videos that I was going to delete in a little bit. I
Okay.
was going to delete them anyway, but
Okay, so how many pictures and videos of child porn do you think are on your phone right now?
I don't know, 3, 4 maybe.
3 or 4? Okay. Those videos, where were those saved from?
I don't know.
But they're on your phone gallery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm fixing to get rid of. I was going to delete them right before you called.
Oh shit! I came a little bit too early, huh? Those videos. What's happening in those? What are those videos?
Just, I think there's one of a girl. She looks like she's 17 having sex.
Okay.
There's some videos of them showing them bodies and everything.
Okay, I'm
Nothing serious.
Paul, you've been tremendous so far, but I'm asking the actual age of the girls. Nobody's saving a video of a 17. Okay.
They're young, but I don't know their ages.
Okay, what's your estimation?
I don't know, between 11 and like I said, I think 17.
Okay. So, if I was a betting man, should I bet on there being an 11-year-old girl video on your phone?
Probably.
Okay. What's happening to that video of the 11-year-old girl?
She is touching herself.
Okay, cool.
She sent it to me, and I ain't gonna lie, I saved it. But like I said, I was fixing to delete them here in a little while.
Okay.
Right before you called, actually, I just picked up my phone when you called.
Okay. Is there anything? I want to give you this chance. Are there any Telegram groups you need to leave? Because if I check and you're in some,
I'm not in any groups.
Okay.
But there was this one girl that I've been trying to talk to, but she hasn't been talking to me, so I got rid of her. And then there's another one I was fixing to get rid of because she's not saying anything.
Okay.
So that's what I do. If they don't say anything, I just delete the chats and.
Okay. Basically, what I'm asking is, if I were to scan your Telegram right now, would I find any chats with child porn in them?
No.
Okay.
Not my Telegram. Not even on my WhatsApp.
Okay, so only your phone gallery.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything? Have you ever changed any settings on Telegram at all?
No.
No. Okay. Haven't fucked with
I don't know
anything.
how.
Okay, so you haven't changed any nothing you changed on there.
Oh, I just downloaded it. Like I said, about a week ago, I think I downloaded it again. I'm guessing. I'm not sure the exact time. I downloaded it again, and I just logged in and left it the way it was.
Okay. When's the last time somebody sent you some of that stuff on Telegram?
It's been a long time now. I ain't lying. It's been a long time because I don't join any groups.
Fair enough. When's the last time you got an invite?
It's been a long time.
Okay.
I mean, I see things on Facebook, and not Facebook, but Instagram, Telegram groups, because of videos, and it'll have on the video TM me and everything. But whenever I go and it's some kind of group, I just leave. I don't fucking join groups on Telegram.
Fair enough. I'm gonna get a water from the back real quick. I'll be right back, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm just asking, what do I have to do?
Well, hold on. What are they on the way? Okay, that. Fuck, I'm out of waters.
I'd offer you one, but they're not cold.
I don't care. So how long were you CO for?
Get inside.
How long were you CO for?
20 and a half years.
Holy shit. So ever since you were how old?
I think just before I turned 21.
So you're on like a pension right now?
Yeah, kind of a disability pension.
What's your disability?
17 something a month.
Okay. What is your disability?
Oh, I thought you asked me how much am I disability.
Yeah, I know. You guys are fiends for our money. I get it, but
I got anxiety, depression, mild PTSD.
from what?
Man, I've seen shit they put in horror movies.
Okay. So basically, anything else besides that?
Besides the TDC?
No. Like besides depression, anxiety,
Oh.
PTSD.
Yeah, but I can't remember them all. They gave me a package of all the shit, but I don't know where it's at.
Got it. So pretty much, if I were to just never leave a teenage girl phase, I can get disability money. Nice. Okay, cool. Fucking hell yeah. Oh, thank you.
That's up to you.
Awesome. That is a
What do you
fucking.
mean, teenage girl phase?
No, I'm just fucking because I've heard of some teenage girls getting disability too. For
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
awesome. That's cool. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan?
My wife is.
She from that area originally, or
No, she's from Jersey, actually.
she's from fucking Jersey? So she should be like an Eagles or a Giants fan. Do you keep up with sports at all, or?
No, I don't watch football or anything anymore.
Okay, why's that?
I used to watch the Super Bowl, but I haven't watched the Super Bowl in like 3 years.
Yeah, based. Yeah, me either. What's I gonna say? Got it. So, are you from this area, or
Yeah, I've been living over here for a little over 30 years.
this house?
So almost 30 in this house.
Holy shit! Did you buy it when you were 18, or was it your parents?
My parents.
They passed on.
Yeah, they passed it and left it to us.
Nice. Any renovations done, or?
Not since my dad passed, no.
Damn. Yeah. So does the door even close, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, it's a pretty nice area though.
Keep the mosquitoes out, I hope.
Get good AC in there.
Fans.
Oh, you don't have like AC in there?
No, we got them blower fans.
Okay. No window units even? Damn, okay. So the house is all paid off, I assume?
Yeah, well.
No, just asking.
Just asking, you know.
Yeah, so I kind of want to talk more about that guy who kind of was being disrespectful to you, because I actually have an uncle who works for Centerpoint Energy, and he's like a manager. Can you give me more info about the guy who kind of called you and like
I
tried
don't
to
even
fuck with
remember
you?
his name, dude.
Really? What did he tell you?
I told you.
God.
Talking about how they could have it on by Saturday by 10:30 that night, or it could possibly be Tuesday. And I'd call him, and every time I call him, I tell him about my brother and needing a CPAP machine
Yeah.
in order to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And to me, it just don't seem like they cared. So I kept calling them every day. And then that guy calls me and everything. So I called Energy and said, hey, y'all aren't going to believe what just happened.
When did you get your how long after did you get your power back after that little debacle?
It come on, I think about 9 o'clock that night.
Oh, really? He's pretty nice to that. He's a good guy. He's fucking around with you, trolling, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know the guy, but I can assure you he is a great person. Like, he's very likable, charismatic, sweet, humble, nice. I mean, I'm just guessing based on what you told me. I mean, shit. Offering his friends Gatorade, getting them ice cream. I mean, that's a guy who you want in your friend circle. I mean, just from what you're telling me. I mean, he also...
it just sounded rude to me.
Really? I mean, I don't know. You're sure he wasn't just being...
It was kind of like he had a laugh in his voice while he was talking about turning down the air conditioner.
He did?
Kind of
That's so fucked up. Wait, well, maybe he was just celebrating.
Having air and us not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to play angel's advocate here because I would never call that guy. He's just such a nice guy. I mean, I'm sure he is. I mean, maybe you should give him another chance. I mean, if he were to come shake your hand right now, do you think you'd shake his hand?
If he come by and he said, "Hey, I apologize about the way the conversation went," and yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, got it.
But I don't see it happening.
I'm
so
sure
I'm
we'll
not
keep that
gonna
in
worry
mind. Okay, got it. So you don't think the guy that was on the phone with you will come? You don't think?
Was it you? No, I'm serious. Was it you?
What? Was it me?
Yeah,
Why would it be me?
I don't know. You're laughing like it is.
No, I'm just sure. I just can't believe somebody would do that to you. It's so fucked up. That's fucked up, man. But you're saying if he were to come by, you would shake his hand.
More than likely, yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you don't hold contempt in your heart.
Life's too short to hold grudges.
Absolutely. So, how's your brother? So, your brother's on a CPAP machine. What exactly is that? Like, helps him breathe, right?
Yeah, he stops breathing at night sometimes.
Jeez. How long have you been taking care of him for?
Well, I don't really take care of him per se. You know, I go to do the shopping for us because his truck's down right now, and I go and pay bills that he needs paid and stuff like that. He stays here and takes care of the dogs while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. So can you like walk and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not like completely incapacitated.
No, he can walk. He's not able to work because of his disabilities. He also has narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy? I actually have a friend with narcolepsy. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. But does anything trigger his narcolepsy at all, or?
It hasn't in a long time, but he used to like just space out.
So pretty much with and that means he goes to sleep, right? Yeah. So pretty much with my friend with his narcolepsy, whenever like some cruel sexual joke is made, he always pretends to be asleep. Well, maybe it's real, I think. But he just goes like, it's really like narcolepsy has many weird triggers.
Yeah.
But
well, most of the time he used to, but most of the time now he just kind of like spaces out a little bit.
Okay.
You know, and I'll look at him and ask him, is he okay or whatever.
Do you have any tips on how to fix narcolepsy, or?
I have no idea. If the doctors can't fix him, why the hell should I be able to?
I don't know. Let me look at the cures to narcolepsy. I'll be right back. Let me see my phone. Where my my son's up there. Oh yeah. What's the etat? Okay.
The only thing I can think of is maybe get enough sleep during the night. I don't know.
Let me see. Cure to narcolepsy. Cure to narcolepsy. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the voice thing enabled because I'm not a New World Order robot. Let me look it up.
You don't have Google?
I do not put my voice to that. I mean, even though my public profile is all online and I throw my name out there to hundreds of thousands of people, not millions, I do not do the voice thing. Yeah. Narcolepsy, cure to narcolepsy. Okay, symptoms. Sudden attacks of sleep, sudden loss of muscle. Oh, shit. Treatments, stimulants, antidepressants, and other medications can help narcolepsy. Okay. Interesting. Do you have a... whatchamacallit? Do you think there's a pattern of kind of younger ladies online and you talking to them?
Yeah, I talk to a lot of them.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I talk to a lot of them. Ask them how their day's going and whatever.
Okay. Well, there's a guy named Gunther he's not a therapist, but he's in therapy school, and he's a student. and he probably would want to talk to you kind of about how we can address this and that. I'm going to put him on the phone here, okay? See if he's up here.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. He'll probably call back in a few minutes.
So I'm asking, what do I have to do?
We don't have to do anything. You didn't even have to talk to me. You can stay out here, but
No, I mean, do I talk to him and then we're done, or what? That's what I'm asking.
Well, I am curious. Do you have a code on your phone or anything, or?
A lock screen code.
Okay. There is another question I have about that. So it's not a number code. It's like a slot. It's like a.
No, it's a number code.
Okay, is it 4 or 6 digits?
4.
Okay. Is that passcode child porn adjacent at all?
No.
Okay.
It's just for me to unlock my phone so I can I'll call and.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because a lot of these pedos use 13 or 69 on their lock screen codes.
No, mine's my brother's birthday, 9/23.
9/23.
Yeah.
That's only 3 numbers though.
0923.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And like I said, it's just whenever the fingerprint thing isn't working on the back, I use that to open the phone so I can talk.
Shit. All right. Here, actually, there's another therapy student that's calling. He just goes by Agent Orange. He's not actually an agent, but that's just his cute little nickname. You don't mind talking to Lebanese scum, do you?
As long as I can understand them.
Okay. Hey. Yes. How's it going, Agent? He is I asked him, does he mind talking to Lebanese scum, and he said he does not mind. So I'm gonna let you talk to him. Okay.
Wow. Excellent. Hey, how's it going?
All right, I guess.
Yeah, and I understand you're going through a pretty difficult time, and we help men with internet addictions, and part of that involves talking about some self-help resources. Would you like to do that?
Sure, I guess so.
Absolutely. Now, there's a lot of self-help resources online. How often? But the resource depends on how bad the need is. So, how often? How many hours a day do you spend online?
Altogether, maybe 20 minutes at a time throughout the day.
Like 20 minutes at different times of the day.
Yeah. Maybe an hour. Maybe an hour max. I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
What do you like to watch on YouTube?
Right now, I'm watching the Try Guys.
Oh, the Try Guys? What is that?
It's about these guys that go in and they try to make different things, but they don't have a recipe to follow.
So they're trying to make different food.
Yeah, like macaroni and cheese, pizzas, macarons, stuff like that, but they don't give them a recipe. They just got to figure it out.
Have you ever tried to make what they're making like that as a guide?
No.
Just watch it for fun.
Watch it because they're funny.
So you feel like that's a good outlet for you? Do you have any other interests like that? Any other channels that you like on YouTube?
I used to watch this guy named, I don't know his name, but the thing was called Beard Meets Food. He was a British eater.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch his every once in a while.
How much do you spend?
I don't know. I haven't lifted weights in a while.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, you have other outlets.
I watch movies with my brother in my room. Not in my room, but I go to his room and we sit in there and watch movies all day.
That's important. It's important to have people that you can talk to, and it's important to have outlets, especially when you're suffering from internet addiction.
Yeah.
Now,
he keeps me distracted.
Oh, absolutely. Now, one thing that would help me is, again, we don't care about the people that download and trade child porn. We just care about the producers. A lot of those files have location data in it. We can pull the location data out of those files. So, where are the files located?
What files?
Just whatever comes up on the phone. Is it in your gallery or is it in the app?
You're talking about like videos and stuff? Like
Yeah. Just the videos of the stuff that we're trying to find, and stop them child exploitation.
A lot of the times they show up in groups. Yeah.
Again, because there's location data in these files, what happens is they take a video and then it saves the location, and then we're able to use that location data to go and find the producer. So do you know roundabout how many gigabytes you have of it?
No, not really. I haven't checked.
Can you spell gigabyte?
Yeah.
Try it.
Gigabits. Gigabytes or bits. Yeah,
No.
So, like how many videos do you have in the
I don't know. Probably like 4, maybe 5. I don't know. Like I said, I was fixing to delete them right before he called me.
Oh no, absolutely. But I believe that you're the type of guy that can help us stop child exploitation.
Oh, definitely.
We actually have a machine that we can hook that phone up to a machine, and it can get the location data off of those files.
Okay, so well.
Machine's in my car.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. I'll go get my phone, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to delete the videos. I'm just going to grab my phone and bring it right up. I don't want him in because my dog might bite him.
Oh, what kind of dog you got?
He's a lab mix.
Oh, lab mix?
Yeah, just make sure everything's preserved, because we're actually,
They've actually got a phone. They can clean all that shit. They can clean all that shit off your phone. If you delete it, it won't actually clean it off your phone.
you're out of range, little man.
Huh?
You're out of range, Sale.
Oh, I'm out of range?
Yeah, he's lagging.
You mean out of the range of the mic?
Yeah, well, no, he,
Oh, he stepped off.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I see.
Dude, I swear to God, if he deletes those videos. If he deletes those videos.
I want that phone out there.
Yeah, true.
I was thinking that you should have bullied him. I thought that he would just invite you back in there.
Yeah. Yeah, if he hasn't deleted the videos, I'm sodomizing you.
Yeah. Probably not. I don't think he's so stupid. I don't think he's going to delete them.
No, I don't think he is either.
I think he buys it 100%.
No. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like, giving him the chance to be the hero that he's going to take it.
This fucking savage.
Yeah.
Cool. Dude, the freaking sheriff's office is like 10 minutes from here. Small ass county. There's nothing going on here. Oh, fuck.
Texas,
We're in Trinity, Texas. Actually, I thought Trinity was the fucking. Well, fuck me. I thought Trinity was the county seat of Trinity County, but no, it's in Groveton.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like we're like an hour 20 from Houston. Yeah, so they're coming from like a ways away.
I don't think he's smart enough to come right back out. I'm just wondering, I wanted to ask, I didn't think he was immediately going to take off and go in there. I was thinking that we could extend the conversation and talk about it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
The normal start time for Thursday.
coming back out.
Oh, is that him coming back out?
Yeah, he doesn't hear you right now. Here, hold on. I don't eat nothing. Okay. Okay. The picture close. Can you just write down 0923? Or actually, just do that. All right, big guy.
Hey, what's his name?
Oh, Paul. Okay, here, hold on a second. Paul. Hold on.
Hang on, I'm trying to get to them. These are all the videos that were sent to me. And
Hey, Paul, you can just okay. Or some of those are like, okay, young. Okay, got it. Here, just go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Just put your phone in airplane mode. If you don't mind. Okay, it's in airplane mode. Okay. That's a lot more than 4, I think.
they were sent to me.
Well.
I don't know who sent them.
Okay. Were they all like? Would you say those were all like underage videos or?
Most of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
What we can do is we can hook that up to the machine, and we've got an
Just
AI
safety.
program that will actually go in there so that we don't have to look at the videos. The AI program will go in there and it will specifically identify
What's coming down the road, man?
No.
all the location data from those videos, and then it'll actually clean them off of there for you so that they can't be recovered that way.
Hey, y'all can get rid of them, and I will not complain. Actually, he can stand here and watch me log out of all my accounts and delete the shit too.
Well, that doesn't actually do anything though, because it's an Android phone.
That won't actually do that. That's the problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know I want him to watch me physically log out of this shit and get rid of it.
No, the machine will log you out. Here, I'll let you. I'll introduce you to the Gatorade givers here.
Hey, are
USB-C.
Are you a boxing fan at all? A boxing or MMA fan?
Not really. I watch a few videos and everything on YouTube. Sometimes I watch the world's fastest knockout videos.
Yeah,
World's fastest knockout. Like, is that in like street fighting videos?
It's all of them: MMA, boxing, karate, all the martial arts, I
well,
believe.
Agent Orange, I don't think you were here for this part of the conversation, but he's also like an Olympic level couch surfer too. So he's pretty athletic himself. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Not really, because all we do is sit there and watch videos of series that we have.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit. I mean, everybody in my circle could never do that. So, I mean, you're pretty special in that regard. I mean, I could never see myself sitting down all day on a couch, nor my brother, my friends, and all that stuff. So it's pretty special you're doing that, I'd say, for sure. Wait, what? Oh, no, I wasn't trying to insult you. In living color? Nice.
Oh, that's a good show. That's a very old show, you know.
Yeah.
The guys, you know, the guys you're there with are a little bit younger than us. They probably wouldn't have seen it before, but yeah, that was definitely a good show.
Yeah, it's back when the Wham brothers first started their career.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you remember Homie Don't Play That? That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill was good. Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill was good. You ever used to watch Mad TV?
Not really. I've seen a few episodes whenever they come on, but I never really got into it. Spy versus Spy was one of my favorites.
Oh, Spy versus Spy?
Yeah.
Did you play football in high school?
Defensive tackle.
You know, I asked that same question, you know.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, my bad. But did your team win any tournaments or anything?
No, we never. Tell you the honest truth, I don't think my team has been in, or my hometown team's been in the playoffs ever since I quit.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't keep track of them. I'm just guessing.
It's the bad losing record.
Yeah, did you play for Trinity High School or?
Yeah, back whenever I think I started whenever I was in junior high, and I played up until my midway through my 10th year.
Yeah, what's y'all's mascot here for Trinity?
Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I played high school football at Westbury High School, Southwest Houston. You know, went to college for a year. Wasn't for me. Kind of dropped out. Worked for Centerpoint Energy up until yesterday, and then kind of got into predator catching. So it's kind of what I do.
How long does this usually take?
30 minutes about.
Damn.
Hey, it really does a thorough wipe. So.
I just hope they don't wipe out like my wife's doctor's appointments.
No.
Y'all be careful because I think I might have a virus on my phone. It's been glitching for some reason. I'll be playing a game and it'll just shut down.
Okay. Yeah. No. Our machine is virus proof.
What does the glitch look like specifically when it happens? It just
Like I said, I'll be in the middle of playing my games. I got Boba Witch and Angry Birds and stuff, and I'll be in the middle of playing and it'll just shut off.
What's your high score on Angry Birds?
So far, I think it's 567,000.
Holy shit.
Is that an overall score?
That's just one level.
Is that just like one?
That's just one level.
What's your overall score on Lazy Leech?
Michael.
It's kind of like an IRL game people play when they just say the cards are stacked against them, and you know these people stack money to live. You never played that game before?
No, I've never heard of it till you just said it.
Oh, cool. Well, what if I told you you've been playing that game for the past 5 years and are the champion at it?
I would say you're lying because I don't even have it on my phone.
Shit. Okay. Well, I didn't say it was a phone game.
What game is it?
Well, it's.
Oh, Lazy Leash? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not doing that. Anyway.
What product do you use on your beer?
On what?
On your beer.
I don't. I just wash it.
Oh, you just wash it? You just use regular soap?
Yeah. I got a mango body wash that I use.
Oh, mango body wash. Okay.
I think it's mango and cedarwood.
Yeah, it definitely smells like rotten mango for sure. Wait, you said you use soap?
I'll be right with you.
Oh shit! Sorry. Wait, where do you get that from? Like what store?
Body wash?
Yeah.
Walmart.
Oh,
It's Dove.
got it. Interesting. Yeah, the machine will definitely be done by probably 8. 7:29.
One thing
7:29.
out, and one of our disadvantages with this AI program is we could get location data out of it, but as far as like the details of what's in videos, we could use a little bit more help on that. So, was there any talking during the videos?
No.
No, there wasn't any talking.
If it was, it was like whisper. You couldn't understand it.
Whisper. So was it the child whispering to the adult, or the adult whispering to the child?
Either one. I don't really know. You just hear like a whisper or something like that, and then that's it.
Okay. Is the adult instructing the child, or just generally talking?
I think so.
Okay, so the adult's instructing the child.
Yeah, I think so.
So whenever the adult is instructing the child, what sex act is the child performing on the adult, or the adult on the child?
Whatever they're telling them, I guess.
What do they usually tell them? This is something that's going to help us catch a producer.
I don't know. Like most of the videos that are there don't even have any sound, or some of them don't even have any sound. None of them. I think only 2 of them have talking. But you can't really make anything out.
Is the talking in English?
No, one's in Spanish, but the other one is just like he. I don't know if he says something, but it sounds like he's a heavy breath, like, or something like that.
So he's like breathing heavy. So is it grunting or is it heavy breathing?
Mostly heavy breathing, yeah.
Okay. Do you know, is the sex act being performed oral, anal, or vaginal in that video?
Both.
Oh, both? Both as in oral and anal, or oral and vaginal?
Oral and vaginal.
How old's the girl in that video, if you had to guess?
If I had to guess, maybe 6, 7. I don't know.
And that's on your phone?
Yeah.
Do you know what color her hair was?
Blondish brown, I guess. I don't know.
Blondish brown. Okay. And did the oral? So it was the girl performing oral on the man, or the man performing oral on the?
She
on
was.
The girl? Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, mosquitoes eating you up too.
Yeah, man.
Did the oral sex come
You said you give
before or
it to
after
me?
the vaginal sex?
Before and after.
Before and after, so it was oral, vaginal, and then oral. And then did the guy ejaculate during the oral?
No, not that I saw.
Oh, no, he didn't. Okay.
I got one spot there on my leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, these are all details because I'm making sure that I get all this down, because what
Don't
we could
scratch my
do
damn
is,
leg, bro.
Oh, no.
is that once we get the location data, we could actually see if that detail matches up to details that we have of another video, and we could connect the dots, and then we could find a producer. I really do think it's an admirable thing that you're doing here, Paul.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I really do believe that you're going to help us save a child, 100%. And it's very important that we meet people like you that are brave enough to help stop child exploitation.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for one of them days I can do something on them silver alerts.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, we see them all the time going down the highway, and my wife's like, "Oh, look at that," and I'm like, "Well, what are the chances we'd ever see it?"
It would be really a good feeling to get that guy, though, you know?
Yeah.
And that guy could be in some of these videos. Never
Well,
know.
I know the silver alerts. Like this, look for this vehicle with this
Mhm.
license plate because, like, it's an old man that's drove off and they don't know where he's at or some junk.
Yeah, silver alerts actually, or no, I think it's amber alerts that are whenever a
The amber
child
alerts
gets
are the
kidnapped, is that
kids. Silver alerts are for the adults.
Which one is the one whenever it's a child in danger? Is that amber alert or is that?
Yeah, those are amber alerts. I get them on my phone every once in a while. Child found missing and such. Contact this police station or whatever.
How often do amber alerts happen in this area?
Tell you the honest truth, I can't remember the last one I got. I don't even look at them. I look to see and it says amber alert. I just silence it.
I gotcha. What do you usually eat for dinner? Do you have like a specific dish that you usually make?
No, right now we're just eating whatever we get.
What's your favorite thing to get from the store?
Which store?
Walmart or whatever you shop at?
Walmart. Well, I do like them cheese bites they have in the back,
Okay.
and jalapeno poppers every once in a while.
Okay.
But as far as main food goes, I get just stuff that we can just heat up and eat.
So like the goy slop section, pretty much. You know, that section of Walmart, kind of the frozen food aisle.
Oh no! Every once in a while, I'll go in there and get a pizza or something, but I don't usually get
Okay.
nothing out of there.
Oh, the jalapeno poppers, like the ones they have like in the deli.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are pretty good.
You ever eat any Mexican food?
Not in a while. I ain't lying. It's probably been a year since I've eaten any Mexican.
Is that like
Unless
a-
I make it, I don't eat it.
Oh. So you don't go out to eat often, or
I don't know. Can't afford to.
really?
It costs you $3 to buy a damn burrito in a store now.
3?
Yeah. And if you get them in the hot ones, they're $5.
Shit.
Yeah. Now you see why I don't eat out. You go to a restaurant, and sometimes the cheapest meal you're gonna get is like $17.
Wait, so $5 for a burrito? Yeah, that'd be pretty pricey in 1913 for sure. I don't know about now. That was pretty cheap.
1913.
Yeah, back when a dollar was 26 times more valuable than
Dude,
it is
I'm not
now.
gonna lie. You're worrying me.
Wait, why?
1913. Where are you going with that?
No, I'm just saying $5 would be expensive in 1913.
$5 is expensive now.
Well, it is.
If I can go home and make the same damn burrito at home and only cost me 60 cents a burrito, why would I pay $5 for it?
That's true. I mean, Agent Orange, do you think $5 is expensive nowadays?
I mean, honestly, in this economy, I don't know. I mean, $5. I mean, I could. you know, I could have like half of a tip with $5. You know what
I mean, when Trump gets back in office, burritos are going to go back down to 60 cents again.
Hopefully everything is going to go back down. I
Mhm.
don't know about the 60 cents, but I used to get the burritos at Walmart for $1.29. I get
Yeah.
the same burritos at the gas station for like $4.
Jeez,
And they're $1.29 at Walmart.
that's crazy. That's nuts, man.
I don't even get them at Walmart anymore. Well, I mean, I think I got 2 a couple of weeks ago, and that was
Mhm.
that's about it.
Got it.
Because we have to, when I get them home, you know, we have to let them thaw out and heat them up and all that so they're warm.
Hey, Paul,
I'm not eating them cold.
are you an alcohol drinker?
No, I haven't touched any alcohol in over a year. The last
Nice.
time I drank was a beer, and me and my wife went out back whenever Mama Juanita's was in Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
What about any substances?
Huh?
What about any like any drugs or anything like that? Do you do drugs or anything?
To be honest with you, I do some weed every once in a while. That helps with my depression and anxiety.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm able to go shopping.
Is there like a local dealer here and stuff, or?
I don't know. I don't do here in town.
Oh.
I won't fuck with nothing.
Shows up for a job. So you, where do you, I mean, you know, you don't got to say who, but where do you get your weed from? Just curious.
It's out of town.
In Huntsville?
Around that area.
Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Huh?
What do you are you a bong smoker? Do you roll it up in joints? Do you roll it up in blunts? Do you use the pens? That
Just
kind
a
of
little pipe.
you just have a pipe.
Wait, I think somebody called these people. I'll call you back, Agent Orange.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, take care. I don't know. Maybe a neighbor called or something. I don't know. I'll vouch for you, bro. How's it going, sir? I'm just here talking to Paul about, like, basically we're just overcoming some problems. Like, there's some child porn on your phone that you're going to delete, right?
Yeah, I'm deleting it.
Okay. Okay. and
Unless y'all delete it.
right, but that's your phone. That's
He's asking me to help him see if they can get an address off of it to see who sent it.
right. But basically, some people sent you child porn to your phone that you saved, right? Now you're helping us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you also said some inappropriate stuff to a 13-year-old girl that you're in, right? And you're not going to do that again?
No.
Okay. Why'd you send her a dick pic, though?
Like I said, it was probably an accident.
Okay. Can you make sure can you show me the phone that the child porn's on? I just want to make sure we have the right one.
Hey man, if you don't mind, can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
This way over here.
Okay. It's right there on the dashboard.
Hello, how are you?
How's it going?
I'm Investigator Cockle. What's going on?
Well, we have a group. We catch online child predators across the country. We're from Houston, Texas. We're pretty close to home right now, but we have arrests in 46 states, convictions in 40, obviously including here in Texas. And Paul Leverett was messaging who he believed to be a 13-year-old girl that we were posing as.
Leverett, not Edwards. I think they got the name wrong.
Well, Paul, that guy who
This
lives
guy,
here, yeah.
okay.
And yeah, it's Leverett. But yeah, so he, since July 6th, he was messaging a 13-year-old girl very sexually. He kind of was iffy about meeting, but he sent a penis picture to us. So we were posing as the girl and, you know, just said very sexual messages. And he also has this app called Telegram, which Telegram is an app they usually use to trade child pornography on. So we suspected he was probably into that because he has a lot of underage friends on Facebook and he has Telegram. So I put 2 and 2 together. So I went to his home today and I called him, said I had a package for him. He came out and he voluntarily talked to me for the past hour and some change on camera. And he admitted to me that he was possessing child pornography on that phone right there. That's on our dashboard. And to also sending a dick pic and sexual messages to who he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. And the reason why the phone's on the dashboard right now in our car is basically when they admit to possessing child porn, we just give them this thing that, oh, well, we have a machine that can delete it for you, but obviously it's just on a USB-C charger. It's already in airplane mode. It's not deleting shit. So, and as y'all heard, he admitted in front of y'all. So I believe you'll have.
Do you have the messages?
Yes. Yeah.
See. So what's his name on here?
Just Boss Mar. And this is his phone number on the Telegram. I have him saved as Leverett Shorter Predator, but that's not his username. It's just what I have him saved as. And so here he says hello, and we say I'm 13 right here.
AC4.
So that right there, he sends it in the chat too, but that's his masturbation video he sent. He did admit to sending that masturbation video to who he thought was his kid.
Does it show a face in it?
No, but he said it was his. Yeah, we got it on camera. And this is
kind of mixed up just a little.
And this is him right here admitting to watching. Oh shit! This is him right here admitting to watching child pornography as young as a baby.
Watch that while I read this.
No problem. Yeah, this is him admitting to watch child pornography as young as babies. Just put it to your ear if you want.
Okay, so like the 0 to 5 age range. Okay, so have any of your porn butters or anything that looks like a baby or a toddler or anything like that?
I think I saw one,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. I mean, it was a toddler, but I think I did see one.
How old that toddler was?
You know, probably 9 years old.
Okay, so it was like a newborn.
Probably, you know, a year maybe.
Okay, so crawling age.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Was this like a video? What happened in that video?
And having sex with it.
With it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I deleted the bitch and left the group.
Deleted the bitch. So, what do you mean deleted the bitch?
The group, I deleted it.
Okay. How many baby videos did they post in that group?
I don't honestly tell you. I don't count.
That's fair. Yeah, you know, there's so many people online that just toxic. They're toxic.
Was there anything else on that?
Yeah, I mean we have like a whole video to send you all, but this is let's see.
I don't know. There's some sick bastards out there that put 8-year-olds on there.
Really?
This is him saying they put.
I don't know. There's some sick bastards out there that put 8-year-olds on there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just looking go with that. Fuck this. I'm gonna get.
Are these like videos of 8-year-olds or pictures? Really?
Oh.
So what's happening in a video of an 8-year-old?
Sometimes they're just standing there naked. Sometimes they post videos of them having intercourse and shit like that.
So wait.
So I just say, fuck it. I'm not getting in trouble.
Yeah, he's actually he describes watching the videos and all that, and then he's as you know he's possessing it on his phone.
You never seen them?
No.
I said I would evil after that.
So I know you mentioned earlier if the government comes offering a handshake, you would shake his hand, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That was you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so, dude?
Oh no, just reading some Twitter comments right now.
I see a lot of advertisements. Games.
On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter and junk. What's that other one? TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you run out of lives and you gotta watch videos to get extra lives and that shit comes up.
Right, right.
I have never even been on TikTok. I don't even know what that shit's about.
Hmm.
I see like I said, the advertisements pop up.
Sure.
And they're doing stupid stuff. I'm like, why would I want to watch that?
Right, right, right. Yeah, because in TikTok, the advertisements, the little girls have clothes on. It's like,
No,
I'm sure you're like,
talking
oh,
about-
fuck that shit, you know?
I'm talking about people just doing stupid things in general.
Oh, got it. Makes sense.
There was this one video that I watched on YouTube. They were making TikTok, what they call TikTok fails.
Mm-hmm.
And they were taking all the foods that were in these videos and trying to make them and see if they were actually as bad as the videos made them look.
Right, right.
And some of them were pretty damn disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the videos that I get whenever I have to watch a video to get extra lives or whatever, they'll come up with some girl dancing and all that and everything, and then it'll come up with the TikTok logo.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody doing some kind of stupid stunt.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I'm too old to do stupid shit.
I'm probably gonna kill the
No,
street.
you're not too old to do stupid shit.
Well, stunts.
I got some shit
Okay.
to do. I didn't realize how busy I was gonna get today.
Things don't
Sorry, I
go as
haven't been
fast.
paying attention.
Right, right. July 6th. July 6th, yeah.
Okay. And he said he still has all this in his home.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, he thinks that USB-C charger is us deleting the phone for him. It's not just on the charger in airplane mode.
And did he ever do anything like with a computer thing that y'all know of?
He said it was all our conversation with him.
I was wondering if he has a computer.
Yeah. Maybe, but he was pretty like, without me even asking him, he's like, I don't want that stuff on my phone, this and that, and yeah. And he gave us right, true. He gave his phone passcode as well. It's 0923.
And when was this conversation?
That specific one, what's it talking about right here?
At 5 o'clock on one of the days.
Oh, it would be between then and today. I'm not exactly sure. But we have all the messages ready to send you guys, and yeah.
Got it. Twice.
How many conversations like this?
Like sexually with him?
Yeah.
I mean, it was basically once he got sexual to start off with, that's all it was. Yeah, yeah.
And did y'all have all the conversations?
Yes, so digitally, like I didn't print out all of them, but digitally we have everything from start to finish.
Okay. That's all.
No problem. I'm sensing an arrest.
I would hope so.
I mean, they're at least going to take the phone and shit. Dude, Paul's just so dumb.
So
I'm on depression. I have anxiety, PTSD. He's like a non-special needs retard. I'm going to deflower.
doesn't work with us.
Oh. All right,
I'll
fine.
do a cookie bear.
Fine, I'll take my mic off.
Yeah. I don't do this right
I told Jesus earlier, I'm like, if I can't get a hold of Frere, I'll just let you know about the cat. She's like, just all worried. Okay, all right, bet.
Fried pickles. Oh yeah. They do good work. Let's try to make some calls now. Make this order.
You have 13 new messages. Monday,
I'm muted.
21 p.m. Monday, 12:24 p.m.
My name is Helen Rivera. You can call back 419-277-1873. My name is Helena Rivera, 419-277-1873.
Monday, 12:29 p.m. Monday, 12:43 p.m.
My name is Lucia Adams. A call back at 909-1840. I really appreciate it.
Monday, 1:01 p.m. Monday, 1:13 p.m.
Ooh. Come on, give us some sound. Let's put the cop sign in the background. We're not going to have any sound. How much time's left?
That's almost done. All right. The whole thing just go with no sound? All minutes of it. Here you go. Is he in handcuffs?
Maybe to know the last 1 second you're at police. Second you have to with someone and you don't want. Maybe 1 second you have a business idea that you like a drink, and then next you have an element. You want to clear a home.
All right, let's try another one. I was watching one of them over the weekend. Let's see.
Because when every second comes to own, the APT doesn't come back.
So the rest of the day was flat tire purchase over the emergency line and free of signal about violence and vehicle drive. We did notify ODOT their shift change, free call this 11.
Trinity, Texas. Okay, that's where that was. This guy was. I want to hear this call. This detective called in from that one where the guy unalived himself after running in the house. I want to hear this call. Wait for you guys. Oh, he's in handcuffs. Barefoot handcuffs. Dang. Go. All right, let's get the third shift done first. I want to lock the door, dude. But...
All right, guys, you support what we do, traveling the most, catching the sickest. This guy's like an hour and a half away from home. This is the closest catch we've had, and I don't even know how long. So that really goes to show you how far we travel for these guys. Join Locals in the pinned comment. If you want to see the catch where the guy who we caught is no longer a part of society anymore. And I don't mean in jail. I mean, just, you can't find him or talk to him. He's not with us. And that catch is on Locals, okay? Pin comment, over 100 other videos, early and uncensored, and tons of updates. Yes, what happens to these guys? Well, we love our mug shots. We love our conviction updates on Locals. So join up in the pin comment, only $10 a month. And most live catches are streaming on there too. So join up on Locals. All right. His password is 0923.
I appreciate y'all. If I have any questions, I'll give you a call.
Sure.
Okay?
Thank you. Is he officially under arrest?
Yes.
Nice. For solicitation.
For solicitation. Nice. Nice. All right, this is bonus content. Copy.
Hey, Alex, my name is Jeff, and I'm coming to check the Superior Police Department.
How's it going?
Did I get you to get that?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, Alex, my name is Jeff, and I'm coming to check the Superior Police Department.
How's it going?
Did I get you to get that?
Yes.
Awesome. So I got your number, your name and your number from Pablo.
Yes.
I believe he was just here in town on the 20th.
That's correct. All three of us were.
Oh, okay. Very good. So you know what the call is in regards to.
Yes.
So to go back, so I'm an internet crimes against children detective, and that's mainly all I investigate.
Okay.
And so the night that you guys called, they called me, and I was the one that offered them the guidance and ultimately made the decision. So I guess I'm calling to follow up with you, just to let you know kind of why. Big noise.
Go ahead.
You understand why investigation?
No, because ICAC policy does not reflect state law. The state law says as long as they believe it to be a minor, then it can be prosecuted, and that's actually the case in over 40 states. And there's been ICAC detectives that have taken up our cases solely for solicitation of a minor or whatever the law is, or whatever the wording of the law is in that state. You know, it's either enticement, solicitation, whatever. They prosecuted and convicted. So no, there's no reason why you can't take it up. I mean, this guy's objectively breaking the law, and we just want to see this individual convicted. That's why we called you guys. That's why all of our evidence is gathered up from start to finish, and we're willing to give any device that you guys need, any login you guys need, and we're willing to show up to court. And like I said, we have an arrest in 46 different states, and there's no reason why Montana shouldn't be 47.
So just to go back to the reason we can't is we operate under JJDP, their standards, and the ICAC standards, and so we can't work with vigilante. So I can't.
Well, we're not a vigilante group. Vigilante is taking the law into our own hands. We just report crimes that take place. So we're not that. And how can you say that you can't take up a case when you have no idea who the individual's name is? You have no idea what was even said in the messages. You haven't even seen the messages. You haven't seen any of what he said on camera. So how can you just write off something just from hearsay? That doesn't make any sense, and that's dereliction of duty.
Well, Alex, I don't want to write it off because I'm definitely interested in your guys' investigation, because, and I wish it did work this way. I wish I could.
No, it absolutely works this way because the law of Montana says as long as they believe they're talking to a minor. So he's objective. I guess you don't know because you haven't seen anything of what we have, but I can tell you he is and I swear he objectively broke the law. He in the messages, and he told us this on camera voluntarily, that he understood he was meeting a 12-year-old girl and a 10-year-old girl, or that was his intent, and he had sexual intent with them. He admitted that to us on camera voluntarily, and he also expressed it in the messages. That is objectively breaking the law in Montana. There's no other way around that.
So I'm not going to argue that point of I can't pick up your investigation where you left off for those reasons. So there's other reasons as well. There's chain of custody issues with evidence. There's the standards that I talked about, and I don't want to debate that with you. That is set in stone.
What are the standards?
The ICAC standards. I just told you I can't work with a group like this.
I'll be right back.
You guys don't follow the protocols. You don't follow the ICAC standards, the investigative standards, and the operations. So there's certain criteria, there's certain guidelines that have to be met.
Like what?
And have to be followed. So I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into that with you over the phone. But the bottom line is, and again, I'm not going to debate it with you. I can't pick up where we left off.
Well, does the Montana Penal Code mention anything about ICAC?
I'm not aware of that. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they don't. I already knew that. I already knew that answer. I just was going to see if you were going to come up with something, or if you were just going to pause and try to think of an answer. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. You know, the Montana Penal Code says nothing about ICAC. You know damn well this guy. You know damn well we probably have very valid evidence. You can do a Facebook preservation request. You know, and you know, whatever ICAC standards. The messages I've seen from police departments, as a matter of fact, they're more quote unquote enticing than our messages are. We don't say anything enticing at all. You know, as a matter of fact, I would argue we go above and beyond the standards of the police departments. Like, we never say, oh, we were home alone in a hotel room. You know, I like older guys. We didn't even say anything like that. I would say every single time that one of our cases has gone to court, every single time it's either in the court process as we speak, or it's a plea deal. The few times it's gone to trial, we have never lost in trial one time. And it hasn't gone to trial too many times. They usually take plea deals because Our evidence is always very good. Our confessions on camera happens probably 95% of the time. I guarantee you, this little tard who came to go meet who he thought was a 12-year-old girl, if you guys charge him, that dude is going to take a plea deal in 2 seconds as soon as he's offered one. He's not going to take it to trial. I can guarantee this guy's going to be convicted. I promise you. And if he's dumb enough to take it to trial, we would show up to court.
Yeah, so Alex, it sounds like you know what you're talking about. And
I do.
Like, yeah, and I agree. Like, I wish we could. I'm not against you. I wish we could. I wish I could go and pick up your case because I know you guys probably do a very good job. And you know what you're talking about as far as enticement and all the things that way. It's just, like I said, I can't. I've spoken with my ICAC commander. I've spoken with the prosecution here. And it's just, again, it's not something that we're going to work with. We're not going to take your investigation at that point and move on with it. So here's what I would say. So on the front end of it, if you guys were chatting with someone and you got someone on the front end that you haven't reported and haven't done all these things, interviewed, that would be different for us to be able to do that and we can pick up the investigation. But following up at the very end of it, like I said, it just creates a ton of evidence issues for us.
All right, everything's the same. I'm going to send you the agenda.
Are you notifying the people that you're recording audio and video?
Well, this individual willingly got in the car with us, so we didn't go anywhere with him besides when he wanted to be dropped off at home. But, you know, I offered him to sit in the back of the car and just talk to me. And, you know, I told him you can leave at any time. We're not going anywhere. And, yeah, there was cameras in his face. And I believe Montana's one-party consent, but, I mean...
No, that's the problem.
Well, even then, he knew we were filming. Like, the cameras were right there, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, Montana is one of those states with an exceeded patient privacy. So, have you ever heard of the Carroll Doctrine?
No.
Carroll. So, we don't have the Carroll Doctrine. We're not allowed to use it because they're patient privacy. So, that's just one example. Another example I can give you is further high-tech patient privacy. We get cyber tests. We have to get search warrants to view those images. In a lot of states, they don't. They can just run with that cyber tip. In the state of Montana, we can't. We're halted right away with having to go get legal process just to view the images to see if they're, child pornography or not. So that's kind of the two hang-ups, along, like I said, along with we wouldn't be operating on the same standards as far as the training that we received, and then the evidence issues. I would like to see, like I said, you guys are probably doing great work. It sounds like you're putting a lot of effort into it. I would like to see someday where we could somehow collaborate and make it work because, I mean, our goals are the same.
Well, you know that there is. I mean, this guy was sitting 2 inches away from a video camera in his face. He was told he was being recorded. He acknowledged it, all of that type of stuff. And, you know, I told him it was voluntary to talk to me. I never threatened the cops on them. You know, as a matter of fact, he didn't even know that we notified you guys. Like, he had no clue. But, you know, it is prosecutable. And, you know, I've heard the same spiel from other detectives in other states, you know, but then the next county over, they do take our case and they get convicted. So, you know, the whole ICAC thing, that's not in any penal code in any part of the country, and, you know, certainly not in Montana either. It's horseshit. You know, it's totally horseshit. This can be prosecuted at the state level. You know, ICAC doesn't need to be involved with anything. He objectively broke the law. This DA, you know, we've caught 3 people in Great Falls, by the way. This was not the first guy we caught. This is the first time we've had any follow-up. But we caught 2 people from that, you know, that House of Hope or whatever downtown, both coming to meet underage kids for sex. We notified the cops both times, and there's been no follow-up on any of those. I mean, Great Falls has an online child predator problem. I mean, the fact that me from Houston, Texas, has been to Great Falls 3 times in the past 2 years, that's an issue. And that's just the ones that we find. And the fact that you guys aren't fully on top of it, that's ridiculous. I mean, we've had people, and what's crazy is in Idaho, the day before we were in Great Falls, we got an individual arrested simply on sending a dick pic to who he believed to be a minor. And in Idaho, the law says if they send a dick pic to in Idaho, yeah, the enticement is if they believe it to be a minor. The dick pic has to be to a real minor. They still charge him for the dick pic anyway. But you're telling me you can't charge this guy when he objectively breaks the law with no gray area like the one in Idaho was? I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. I guarantee you this guy will take a plea deal. This guy would look good on the prosecution's record. This guy he's so ripe to be a sex offender after this interaction. Yeah. And the fact that you were just discounting this without looking at the video, without looking at the chats, that says more about Great Falls. You know, because in the end, when I have kids, I'm 24, I'm probably going to have kids soon, I'm hoping. In the end, you know, wherever I pop them out in Texas, it's not going to matter to me what this fucker in Great Falls does. I don't care. Well, I mean, I do care. I mean, I care enough to come there. But, you know, if me from Houston, Texas cares more about Great Falls children than you do, that reflects on you. It doesn't reflect on me. At some point, I got to stop caring. I'm telling you, this guy broke the law. It's right for prosecution. The ICAC standards are not the Montana Penal Code. Go off the state law, and y'all should do y'all's job. It's ridiculous that we have arrests in 46 states, and Montana is not one of them. You know, King County, where Seattle, Washington is, the most liberal shithole in the country, they've prosecuted one of our cases there. King County, Washington. If you're letting anarchist Seattle look better than Great Falls, Montana, that really says a lot about you guys.
So, I'm not disagreeing with you. Probably we do have these cases there. I just can't pick it up. And like I said,
sure you can. That's where we disagree. Of course you can pick it up.
Well, I'm telling you, the prosecutor here telling me I can't, and the ICAC commander is telling me I can't. So I'm just telling you that's where we sit.
May I talk to the may I have a meeting with the prosecutor, or at least a phone call with him or her?
So, and that's where I'm going. I want to sit down because if our goals are aligned, if we truly are after the same thing, and we're not just trying to get YouTube likes and we're trying to get followers, if we're trying to truly put people in jail and prison being child predators, then we should sit down and figure out how we can work together. And also maybe think about getting sworn. It sounds like you're doing a good job. You know what? Why not get sworn and do this as a career and actually put people in prison?
We do put people in prison nationwide. We have convictions in 40 states. As a matter of fact, one of our guys in Nebraska that we caught with 40,000 child pornography images got sentenced 2 days ago. So unfortunately, only 3 to 7 years in Grand Island. And another one of our guys that we caught in Grand Island, Nebraska, is getting sentenced to people in prison all the time in 40 different states. Montana not being one of them.
Yeah, that's great. That's good work. Yeah. So when would you be available? I'd love to see the chat. I'd love to talk more. I mean, just to see how all this goes down and see if there is a way we can, like I said, in the beginning of the investigation, if you had alerted us, I think there would be a way possibly to work together. But once you guys start recording it and conducting the investigation and collecting evidence and that type of thing, and just want to turn it over to us, it just doesn't work out.
Well, there's nothing in the Montana Penal Code that says if a civilian interviews the suspect, then it can't be prosecuted. That's just the prosecution being scared to touch a case. And I understand because there's, you know, and I get your side. Well, I get whoever's side is calling the shots here. Yeah, I get their side too. There's people that go around slapping these people like fucking idiots. There's people that go around, you know, sticking a camera in their face saying, "Oh, I'm going to call the cops, you fucking sicko," and all this stuff. I understand that. And, you know, and it really sucks that happens because some of those videos go viral. I'm sure you've seen some videos like that, whatever, of that happening, or somebody that you've talked to has. I get all that, and it really sucks. It really fucking sucks. But I can tell you the way we do it, 46 states with an arrest and 40 with a conviction. And the only reason why the convictions are lower than the arrest with, you know, the states, because, you know, it takes time for some of them. But that's not an accident. You know, our videos have been played in court from anything from them admitting to child pornography to them admitting to meeting the minor. And even we've gone to court for child molestation cases where they admit to molesting their daughter and stuff like that. And I'm going to testify over that. So we're not here to, like, look, yeah, we have a YouTube channel. Do we want to get likes and views? Absolutely. That's how I make my money. But do I put that over getting a person convicted? Absolutely not. And I know you're not going to watch our YouTube. I'm not expecting you to. I mean, you're busy with stuff. I understand. But there's tons of videos that we've had where the camera angle's dog shit, where you can barely see the suspect, because I'm telling my guys, stay back. I don't care about the shot right now. I just want his audio confession, because I care about the arrest and conviction more than I care about the likes and views. And I got both, absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you, of course. But, No, we want to make sure that they're convicted first. We're not trying to go for the quote-unquote viral moments over a conviction. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I guess we can talk about this for a long time. When can you meet, or when can we discuss? I'd love to see your investigation and some of the chats and
Okay.
the suspect information, all the things. I'd
Yeah.
love to see it.
All right. Shoot. Well, are you talking like meeting in person or doing a conference call? Or
That's ideal for me, but I understand if you're not in the area anymore, that's not going to work.
yeah, we're like in South Dakota right now.
Investigation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start to finish it.
Okay.
Then just for my information as well, just see how you guys do it, and then I'd like to. I know I already said I can, but I mean, we have the same goal. I don't like these predators doing what they're doing. I know there's a lot of them out there, but unfortunately, I have to go off the ICAC standards, the ICAC investigative standards, the operation.
Well,
I can't do the things that you do. I have to do it in a certain format. There's certain behaviors that I can and can't do. It would be great to get on the same page and figure out how we could make this work. If this guy is closer in our neighborhood, that we could figure this out. And hold them accountable.
right. But there's here. Let me see. I have his messages here. There's a chance we never get a guy in Great Falls again. I mean, it's not like we're throwing our guys. It's not like we're throwing a decoy in Great Falls, Montana. We have Facebook decoys. They hit us up from there. But I want to see if there's a chance, because for the prosecutor to say, I'm just not doing this. I mean, what if this guy in the chats
That's not what the prosecutor is saying. The prosecutor is just saying that we don't, as a standard practice, operate like this. We don't pick up cases from people that have already done the investigation, the interviews, they got it on camera. We don't. That's not our standard practice as far as I can. The prosecutor is very much interested in the case, and it's alarming. Like, we're all concerned. We want to see it. It's just that, like I said, we have to operate at different. We operate on different standards. You're not a sworn. You're not a police officer. You don't have to follow certain evidence collection procedures and rights, like privacy communication.
No, I fully understand, and but again, that's why we're not. And I've seen how some of these other groups do it, and some of it is, they obviously use a picture of like an obvious adult, and they're like, oh, come fuck me, this and that. I've seen all that shit. I understand why that couldn't be prosecuted. I'm going to send you, if you don't mind, I want to send you these messages right now, and I want to show you, like, you'll see on the messages, it's very clear cut. This dude is, we float around, we have a sister, he's like, okay, I want to have sex with your sister too. All of this, he's sending penis pictures and all that, and I get home in 2 days, and then, there I can upload the video and send that over to you as well, if you're interested in it, because I guarantee you, when you guys see that, you'll probably change your tune on what's going on here.
Yeah, so definitely interesting.
Okay.
And I can't stress this enough. So you're sending me every single, right?
100%. You will have the contact info of the person, because I'm not the one that talked to him online. I talked to him in person. But you'll have the contact info of the person who is posing as, Mandy, the 12-year-old girl. You will have our Facebook link, his Facebook link, the whole chats from start to finish, from the first contact to where he's like, I'm here, where are you? And you'll have the whole recorded interaction from when I approach him in person to when he gets in the car, and I tell him, hey, it's voluntary to talk to me. The doors are unlocked. You can leave at any time. We can drop you off at home at any time. Just let us know. And you'll have it all the way to where we end up taking him. He's like, when y'all told us y'all aren't coming, I'm like, hey, man, we're kind of done here. Do you want to walk home, or do you want us to take you home? He's like, you can just drop me off in downtown. I'm like, all right. From the time he gets out of the car, and then you'll have all that.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be great. And then, so the other question I had, and I'll give you my email.
Sure.
How are you guys deconflicting with other ICAC agents, undercover agents, FBI, all that?
Oh, like when we both have the same guy on the hook?
Not even that. Just when you guys are posting ads, when you're chatting, like there's a ton of Montana that are chatting and doing QC work. How do you deconflict that?
Well, I mean, it's not like we message other underage accounts. So, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't think an ICAC person would be posing as a pedo to message an underage account. Is that like what do you mean?
Well, so there's a system for deconflicting in law enforcement when you're talking about undercover, whether it's drugs or this type of work. So I'm wondering how you guys would do that as far as deconflicting with undercover agents.
Like basically knowing who's an undercover and all that.
Yeah, because it's very likely that you've been chatting with a lot of undercover agents.
Well, I don't believe that we've chatted with undercover agents, because if undercover agents are posing as kids, we're not talking to any other underage accounts, whether they're decoys or real kids. Like we just keep it to ourselves.
How do you know who you're talking to, though?
Well, if an undercover agent would be posing as somebody who wants to meet an underage kid for sex, I don't know. We've done hundreds of these. We've never talked to somebody who wants to meet a 12-year-old, have sex with them, and then is like, I'm actually with the FBI. It's never been a thing.
You've never ran into that in the course of all the different states and all the different chapters, all your different investigations.
Where somebody just straight up wants to meet a kid for sex and they've been an undercover agent?
No, I don't know what the circumstance would be. I'm just saying there's a lot of government officials.
Yeah. The only thing we've ran into, in a way, is there's been a small handful of times. And, the reason why it's only been a small amount is because there's just so many pedos and not enough people getting them. And, it's not like your fault, our fault, anybody's. It's just there's just way too many of them, and there's just not enough people getting them. So there's been very, very little crossover of us talking to the same person, the FBI's talking to. That's happened a couple of times. Funny enough, in Montana, we had a guy in Washington we were talking to, Kenton Shaw. He went to go. We were decoying him, but he was going to come to Salem, Oregon to go meet up for sex with us. But then he ends up going to Montana, getting arrested by the Missoula County Sheriff's Office. And then we had another guy in Oregon, Robert Jurgen. He's doing 5 years from our bust right now, but he was also, I think, talking to the Missoula County Sheriff's Office, but he came to meet our person and said, because we're posing closer to him. So that's happened a couple times with that regard, but it's never been like we've been chatting with an undercover agent or anything.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, like I said, just with the issues that come up with, kind of some of the conflict with working together is just, like I said, just the deconflicting and then some of the evidence issues. And
Well,
training
this
standards.
is that's the
question I had for you.
Of course.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say,
have
these
skill
chats,
points?
I'm reading them right now. Like, they're definitely very innocent looking on our end.
Yeah, finally been able to start calling people. They just ordered 5 people.
Are you ready to copy my email?
Yeah. 1 second.
I'm glad you updated your number this morning. That one has sucked.
This might be a tip, or maybe a common courtesy. Do you ever stop in the police department first?
So,
Say,
I'd be there at 9. I think
we are doing like a face-to-face meet and greet. Hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm after. I'm in your community, and this is what I'm doing. Just so it's not like last minute you're calling the cops. We don't know.
No, I understand. Yeah, so when we go to a jurisdiction more than once, and if that jurisdiction picks up our case the first time, which didn't happen in Great Falls, but for example, Huntsville, Alabama, and Amarillo, Texas, we have I believe 7 arrests in Huntsville, Alabama alone, 5 in Amarillo, Texas. I do have the line to the detectives, I have their cell phone numbers and all that. And I do give them a heads up saying, hey, we're here, it's going to go down over here. And they, they're either aware or they have an officer ready or something like that. But that is if we go to twice. So if we go the first time, we just kind of do it the way we did it the other day.
Yeah, okay. Man, you mentioned Alabama and Texas. I've had cases in both of those states. And their laws and their just the kind of the privacy type stuff is much different than.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a lot looser there, I'd say.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I would love to. That would be paradise to be in Texas or Alabama.
Definitely.
I had one case that was you could prosecute either one, and here the guy was going to get a year, a little over a year, and the agent that I was working with there in Alabama was like, oh yeah, that's a minimum of 5 years here. So clearly we prosecuted him there, but it's just just another example of kind of what we're dealing with.
I understand. I didn't know. So I didn't know Montana was kind of liberal like that.
Well, I don't know if you should use that because I don't know if we're liberal. We definitely have communities that are. It's just our expectation of privacy is just second to none. They value that so much here.
Are you available to start tonight?
Yeah, it's shocking. Like you said, King County. I'm familiar with King County. I do a lot of work with agents there, and yeah, our expectation of privacy is the things that they get away with there, we can never get away with here, and that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Alex, I appreciate your time.
Yours too.
Yeah, send that stuff over, and we can go through it. If you're ever in the area, give me a call, hit me up, whatever.
Just a quick question.
All right, we'll do. You'll have everything within 2 days, and I'll send you the chats within 5 minutes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, line. It's just earlier. It's the earlier line. Yeah. But yeah, it's. I mean, you don't have to request anything. They're going to put you where they need you anyway. So, but yeah, just so I can put your name down for the list. You'll be there tonight. All right. You'll get a couple texts from me with confirmation and just a reminder. Okay. All right. Good luck. All right, guys. Well, I have to go. Thank you for watching.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so